Hello, folks. Is my microphone on? That is the real question. Welcome. Um, I was going to start streaming way earlier, and then I got super duper involved in Graggle's current stream, and I'm kind of bummed. I thought he was just about to finish, and it turns out he's found something else, and now, however will I know? But it's a fun game. What's it called? He's playing Blueprints, and I really want to play it. I really want to play it, but I do not have the hardware to do so. So, rip me, I guess. Um, anyway, welcome. I am currently using a new launcher because LabyMod was not letting me use Iris to load shaders. It just kept crashing. So we're using a new launcher client. That's what I'm looking for. So hopefully that will work. It seems to be running pretty smoothly. So that's exciting, but also I am a little afraid that everything will like fall apart and be terrible. Graggle's been streaming for a long time. I'm glad he's having fun. Oh yeah, like six and a half hours, I think. But super cool game. I had a hard time following Graggle's game, so I left early. Yeah, I feel like because I missed the beginning because I was asleep. I was asleep, so I missed the beginning, and I feel like I missed some of the initial lore, but that's fine. This game may make me buy a PC because I want to play it so badly. Anyway, yeah, so I'm using a different launcher, which means I also have fun new mods like FreeCam, which I did not have previously, which is very cool. It means that I can look around the loaded chunks that I have from outside of my body, kind of like in creative mode. I can't actually like do anything. Like I can't build anything or anything like that. It's not cheating. But it's been super useful to get a better perspective. Like even looking at this, I might make this longer because perspective helps. I'm very excited for FreeCam. I also think it'll be fun for streaming also to get a different perspective. So what have I been doing? I have been building. FreeCam is so fun. A PC would make streaming easier also. I do not currently have PC money just sitting around, but we'll see. Maybe I'll start putting some money away from it. But I also want to get the Switch too. So why is everything expensive? Why do I get paid so much? Yeah, it goes not very far. Yeah, so I did this horrible tower. I say horrible because trying to make this stupid fucking roof nearly killed me. Did not enjoy that experience, but that's fine. We got there in the end. We have a roof. I also don't have any wax, so I can't wax the copper yet, but that's okay. That's fine. We'll get to that later. And I've made a big old spiral staircase that needs a lot of work so that it isn't a death trap. Oh, I took off my feather falling boots, but I had feather falling boots on because I continually fell from the top of this beautiful tower that I'm building to the ground and died. It's high enough to kill you, even with full hearts. So that's exciting. That's great. Feather falling boots have been very helpful. But we love a deadly staircase. Exactly. We've got to add some ghosts into this castle system. And apparently I am all the ghosts. Yeah, build your own ghosts. If you don't have any pre-built ghosts living in your castle, you can provide your own. And that's the main reason I don't play hardcore, because then how am I going to get ghosts? Oof, the frames. Hey, Geeky. Are the frames being shit on stream? Oh, yeah, speaking of deadly staircases, I was fortunately just caught there by a block that I misplaced, so that's fun. The frames are good on my end. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. I've somehow covered up. I don't want to test my widgets. Go away. Oof, yeah, the frames have dropped a little bit. They should be alright in a second. Let me just... Have I closed off all of the different windows I have? It's good to see you, Geeky. It's been a while. Hopefully the frame should pick up in a second. It's on the It's on the Streamlabs side, not the game side for once, which is interesting. I'm hoping I'll pick up in a second. What the fuck is on the top right? Oh, yeah, welcome. This is the Kettering Wall Cat. Where is my mouse? There we go. This is the Kettering Wall Cat. I love him. Let me click on you, sir. He is a mummified cat that was found in a, you'll never guess, wall in Kettering in the United Kingdom. Back in the day, people would put dead cats in their walls, or like new structures to keep the demons at bay. Yeah, and I think about him every single day of my life. So I figured, why not introduce him to the rest of the world? What do you think? I love him. Yeah, he's one of the weird little cryptidy guys that we have here. When I eventually get redeems set up, people can summon the Kettering Wall Cat, and people will also be able to put the Kettering Wall Cat back give him a nap. But for now, we're going Kettering Wall Cat mode today. I'm only slightly traumatized. He's lovely. We love our friend the Kettering Wall Cat. We also have our very own Kettering Wall Cat somewhere. Where have you gone, sir? Where is he? Oh my god. It's Scraggle. Hi! Hello, Graggle. Yes, I'm finally actually streaming because I don't have to work today because it's Good Friday. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Quantum. You love my raid music? I just set it up. Everyone has to follow right now. Apparently. Thank you, Statnex. Follow right now or else. Yeah, security is my castle guard currently. Hello, Justice. How you doing? Thank you for the follow, Shadows of Valor. Don't, yeah. Yeah, the dead cat is the Kettering Wall Cat, our dear friend. Not a mod, just a guard, exactly. Thank you, Justice Cool. I realize now that the trumpet sound is just interrupting my ability to speak. It's me, Rat Baby from Graggle's streams. Thank you, Colonel Bastard. Let's go free cam so I can do some chatting. Oh shit. The only problem is I have crouch toggled on. It's like when someone jiggles like, that's a cat? Yes. I guess, yeah, it's me. Do I introduce myself or do I introduce the cat? I guess I introduce the cat. Everyone wants to know what's up with the cat. This is the Kettering Wall Cat. Kettering Wall Cat was a mummified cat that was found in the wall in a house in Kettering. A very old house because people used to put, please don't enlarge, too bad. This is my stream. People, there's very mixed reactions to the Kettering Wall Cat. Yeah, he was found in a wall, mummified in a very old medieval-esque house in Kettering. Because people used to put dead cats in their walls to scare away the demons. It seems that ghost cats fight demons. So yeah, I love him a lot. I think about him every goddamn day. I'm trying to get people to follow you. How old is the Kettering Wall Cat? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I just think about him. I don't think about his like statistics. Let's find out how old Kettering Wall Cat is. I did know this, but you know, I've had other things to think about. He is a permanent resident here. Exactly. If people don't like the Kettering Wall Cat, then like I'm fine. You don't have to. This is a good thing to say when you have a rank. You don't have to be here, guys. Kettering Wall Cat is. Okay, it won't tell me how old it is. He's just real old. Imagine being a small child and waking up in the middle of the night to see this ugly ass ghost cat eating a mouse on your dresser. I'd be thrilled, honestly. I was a weird child. Is the dead cat a reminder of rat spawn enemies' cats? Well, for this rat, cats are not my sworn enemy. He's no talking mongoose. Yeah, I love the Kettering Woolcat. The talking mongoose is another little cryptid that is part of the lineup. I just don't have a picture of him as yet. Toxoplasmosis, not on my server. Absolutely not. I do love the Kettering Woolcat so very much. We have a couple of different little characters that join us, but other than mummified animal related shenanigans, I am building a castle that is kind of like a Norman castle, but also I've gone a little mad in terms of like building, etc. I kind of do my own thing. I realized that trying to build a time period accurate castle in Minecraft was maybe taking some of the fun away. But essentially, well, this is the keep. We're all very early in the development side of things, but we have a keep here. And I think we're going to do some decorating today. Oh, we also have a boy pit. Can I make the mummy cat a little bit smaller? I can do that, yes. I apologize. Let me make him. There we go. He's always there, but he doesn't need to take up the whole screen. This is my stream, not the Kettering Woolcat's stream. So is the dead cat on screen just a way to filter viewers to the ones who are interested in? Yeah, I think so. I feel like I have a very specific vibe. Yes, very, very specific vibe in how I play and interact with the public. So, you know, a castle tour. We can do a very quick castle tour. There's not much to see. This is my throne room. Made a throne yesterday. And one of my tasks for today is to get some of the green nether trees because I think the red is not working for me. So yes, this is the castle keep. If you haven't already, promote via Tumblr, they'd love it. Ooh, Lent is almost over, so I can get back on social media. But is Tumblr where I wish to be? This is the beginnings of our dining hall. I also need to turn... Let me turn all the mob sounds down. I was saying earlier, this is a new... this is a new launcher that I'm using, so all of the settings that I worked on have suddenly disappeared. There we go. Now the boy pit is slightly less loud. Yes, this is the first. We've got first floor. We've got this cool gay window. Big fan of the gay window. I don't know. I don't even know how to do a tour of. I don't know how to do a tour of just like anything. Have you seen that Strange Eons lady? I have. I haven't watched anything or seen anything by her in ages. But yes, I have. I know what you're talking about. Your white Gilgamesh wholesale. Yeah. Welcome to the boy pit. This is where all the boys work. One of the hottest trans women I've ever been able to see, I've been unable to find their social media. There may be a reason for that. Maybe maybe there's a reason for that. Yeah, the castle has 3 floors currently. It's all pretty boring, so we'll work on some more decoration today, I think, after we do a quick nether run. This is going to be my office, because I am, of course, the queen of Ratville. I'm going to do some parlors in here and like a library, I think, where I'll put all my collectible items, like armor trims and discs, etc. And this will have bedrooms, but of course, I have to do a lot of resource gathering and other bits and pieces to make that happen. There's also a bunch of these boys running about because I trapped all of their citizens. Trapped all of their citizens underground, and now they're mad about it. When will it be my turn for extreme internet romance? I don't know. I don't know. This is the tavern. The tavern is probably my proudest building because I built it from an image. Like I found a reference image and I built it myself. This is where I keep all my food. Garaggle, stop eating all of my food. Get your own food. God damn it. Okay, that's a long sentence. I also have dyslexia, so sometimes I just can't read. Just be aware of that. I've just built this cool little pathway. My plan is to connect all of the... Oh, Rat King? No, it's not a Rat King. Different, very different to a Rat King. I'm trying to connect everything with cool little, like, kind of wonky passageways, as you would expect in a castle. I built this tower. We might work on this. This at some point today. No, Garaggle joined my world for about 20 minutes and immediately told Frog Wizard where all my food was stored. With the caveat of, oh my god, there's free baked potatoes here. So that's the kind of friendship I'm working with. We're also going to do stables at some point. Lots of bits and pieces. But what I really want at this particular moment is some green nylium, whatever you call it, so that I can grow some green trees. It's called being a good host. I feel like there's a difference between being a good host. Like, if Garaggle had said, hey, can I have some food? I would have been like, yeah, sure, have some food. It was more the... Rocky, no! It was more the case of Garaggle walks in and goes, oh my god, there's free food here. Frog Wizard, help yourself to some free food. Which I was less keen on. To me, that's still like, oh shit, I need food. Speaking of food, best friends steal but pay back later. I don't think Garaggle has ever paid me back for anything ever. Welcome to my Garaggle slander stream. It's just like every other stream, except now more people are watching. Let's grab some food. Let's grab some pumpkin pies. No, we won't grab pumpkin pies. Let's grab some bread. That is not free. This bread is my bread. If you can steal from villagers, you should be able to PvP steal. I don't know about that. Because the villagers are my citizens. The villagers are working for their beautiful little boy pit to live in. That's how they pay their tax. Also, this is a dumping chest where I just dump shit. Right, let's go to the nether. Now, we do have to do a little bit of a walk because I know that Rexneen has found... Also, Rexneen is here. Rexneen has found a blue nether biome, whatever they're called. And every time I have tried to find one myself, I've died to lava, so I'm going to do what I do best, which is basically steal from Rexneen, who is much better at this game. If they didn't like being infected and cured over and over again, why didn't they give such good prices? Exactly. Warped Forest, thank you. Which means I have to go to Rexneen's home and use Rexneen's nether portal. Yeah, work is what my villagers are being subjected to. Exactly. Everyone has to work here. I do the building and the general vibe setting. The villagers provide their food. Hello, Mr. Trashcan. It's nice to see you again. I've actually just started stream this time rather than finishing it. Yeah, we've got to do something about this Nether Highway also, because currently it's a bit of a mess. It's just some torches. This is probably the least interesting thing that I could do to start a stream, is just like wander for hours on the nether roof. A full rat stream. This stream is so full of rats. That is the rat baby. That's the rat baby promise. You can bone meal the blue netherrack floor. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I think I actually have some blue mushrooms already as well. And I'm not about harvesting in the nether. Because I'm afraid and bad at it. Who knows? We'll probably end up in the nether anyway. Every stream I start with like a grand idea of this is what we're going to do. And then I very quickly lose the plot. And end up dying a lot of times, often in the nether. We're nearly there. Everyone say hi to the nether cow. No one's really sure how the nether cow got here. But yeah, he lives here now. Oops. Also hose the speedy tool to harvest most plant blocks. Yes. Automod doesn't like when we talk about gardening for some reason. Automod hates gardening. Okay, we're nearly there. This is Rexneen's nether portal. Still with some blocks from when we moved frogs about. We now have a frog light farm that we built on stream yesterday. Don't waste your diamonds on a hoe. Absolutely, that's what I've been saying. You can let me sleep, thank you. I had a nether chicken once. Built a cage out of glass. It was shaped like an upside down cross. So what you've done is you've put a chicken in a bell jar. Yeah, so we have a nether cow. There is a nether villager somewhere also who escaped from my village, but he is now just, I don't know where he's gone. I think he just kept walking. Yeah, this is Rexneen's. Once again, This is Rexnine's beautiful, far nicer, and generally better build. And making a hobbit hole in a cool cave. Oh, hobbit holes in cool caves. Very fun. On the other world I'm on, one of Rexnine's friends made a hobbit hole. Oh, that's right. This is awful to get to. Rexnine's nether portal, you have to like jump down a waterfall, and I'm bad at that. So I may die. I may not even make it to the nether before I die, which has happened more times than I care to admit. Right, let's go nether mode. Rexnine seems to colonize the nether so quickly. What is this? Okay. Has she made... Yes. She's made this better. It's very slow, but I'm afraid that if I move, I'll fall and die. Oh, we're good, actually. Parkour. Right. Let's go to the nether. Did I put my gold boots on? Yes, I did. Thank God I thought ahead for once. Are you wearing gold? Yes, I have some gold boots on because we all know the piglins love fashion. Yeah, this is why Rexnine is... Sorry, I'm just going to change the sound a little bit. This is why Rexnine is so goddamn good at this game. This is Rexnine's nether hub. This is Rexnine's nether hub. That's the end of that sentence. But this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going to steal some nylium. Nylium? I've been keeping track of Icarus behavior for this stream, by the way. I never behave like Icarus. Blaze farm. Okay, we've got some signs up. Rexnine has also very quickly made a blaze farm, which says a lot about how we play. I just got angry at the blazes and refused to come back. Rexnine used her rage to build a nice little farm for them. Rexnine does what I like to call colonizing the nether and basically taking the fear out of her blaze farm is what I call my weed stash. Hell yeah. We love weed jokes on stream. This is thrilling. There's absolutely no danger. You'll never hurt me because look at my beautiful gold boots, sir. Do you like them? He doesn't care. I mean, I guess him not caring about my gold boots is better than him eating me. Hello, Kevin. How you doing, friend? Welcome. Yes, I have 23 viewers. My friends popped in, which is lovely. Is that my chest? No, that is not my chest. I also left a shit ton of stuff here yesterday. Yep, we're just gonna keep running. You're doing good? I'm also doing good. I'm very much enjoying having some time off work. I have not worked since Tuesday, and it is Friday now, and I don't have to work until next Tuesday. And honestly, I did not realize how much I needed to just be lazy for a few days. Oh god, this is thrilling. This is really, Tuesday. How should I... Tuesday is how Americans say, isn't it? Tuesday? Tuesday. How do Americans say chew? Like Tuesday? I don't know. This is not really that important. Okay, here we go. It's time to steal some nylium. That's not... Immediately, that's not it. It's pronounced... Okay, so this is German. Dienstag? Dienstag. Dienstag? I don't think I can do a German accent. But believe it or not, German accent is not in my repertoire. I am one of the best voice actors, I would say, probably ever on this platform, but a German accent. First one was perfect, actually. Hell yes. That was my one weird skill that turns out to just be like an anxiety thing. Growing up, oh shit, how do I get out of here? Let's kill this man first. Is that I mimic accents accidentally. Get got, sir. Yeah, I mimic accents. I seem to pick up accents pretty well. Hell yeah. We got an eyeball, baby. I think it's an anxiety thing, where my brain's like, no one can know that I'm not one of them. But in turn, it ends up making me look like I'm making fun of people. Was also bothered by we were also bothered by Gregor saying porn normally. It's a form of echolalia, common with neurodivergent people. I did not know that. I thought that was just a me experience. That's cool. I've just become aware that German words for the weekdays have literal English translations, and now I'm uncomfortable. What do you mean? Like, do you mean, what would the other option be, other than literal translations? Because Tuesday, I don't know where the word Tuesday comes from, but like I think Wednesday comes from Woden, who was a Viking guy, god. What is Dienstag? Dienstag. Yeah, okay. This is about to become another voice acting stream in literal English. Tuesday, I don't know what Tuesday is. I know it's a day. I recognize that. I do know that. Not that stupid, guys. Dienstag. Stop saying that. That's not helping anyone. Wednesday's actually called that because of Wednesday Addams. You're so right, and very correct. I was born on a Wednesday in October, and honestly, I think that's one of my favorite things about me. My mum used to hate it because she would say, Wednesday's child is full of woe from that poem, and she's like, yeah, you are full of woe. And then I learned about Wednesday Addams, and I was a lot happier with it. Moon Day, Duty Day, Midweek, Thunder Day. Why is Thursday Thunder Day? What is it? Oh, because from Thor. Thursday is from Thor. Thor's Day. Free Day. Full of woe. That's me, baby. I'm full of woe. I am full of woe, and sometimes the other woe. Should we go check on the... Let's go check on the Froglight farm real quick. If I can remember which way it is. Thunder Day is so much cooler than Thursday. I may start just calling it that. It's Thunder Day, baby. Moon Day. Moon Day is every day. No, that's night. Night is... Day is when the sun is out. So every day is Sunday. Frog check? Oh yeah, checking on the frogs. I thought you meant frog check as in frog wizard. It's going crazy, boys. Is it going crazy, boys? Yeah, Mr. Trash Can gets it. Let me introduce you to Sunday. Every day is Sunday. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so Rexnine basically designed this from scratch, and I was there. Oh, this is much better. She's replaced it with glass. Also, I apologize if you can hear my brother frying food in the background. My microphone is not very good. This is killing it. Oh my god. Yeah, I was certainly present for the building of the farm. I don't know how helpful I was. I did release so many frogs accidentally. Okay, what should it say? Shiver? How wild is that? I never noticed this before. Can I ask my brother to make tortilla chips? Sis? He's got his noise cancelling headphones on. Hello, Shadows. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. Yeah, he is wearing his noise cancelling headphones. The amount of times I come home from work, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And just get blanked because he just doesn't want to hear me, I think is the thing. My mom got me fancy herbal goat cheese, and it's straight out in the fridge and it's crumbling everywhere. Is goat cheese not meant to be crumbling? I don't know. I can't eat cheese. I'm allergic to dairy. How do I get out of here? My sense of direction is frankly astounding, or lack of sense of direction, which I'm told is also a dyslexic thing. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, this way. We figured it out. Oh, Kevin, do you remember the rat contract? We'll bring back the dead rat because it's been a while since Kevin's popped in. So we'll bring the rat back. We have to remember the rat contract, that we don't start spamming chat and we just let people call it what they want. The rat tract, exactly. Is this the rat? I have so many things on my screen, on my source list. There we go. I should really tidy up. Kevin, remember the contract. People can it is a dead rat. If people choose to give it a different nickname, that's also cool. Like Kettering Wallcat. Kettering Wallcat is, I call him Wallcat. It's just another fun name for him. Everyone having different names for the rat, Kevin, shows how much they care for the dead rat. Have I seen the New York sewer rat? Is that the one with the pizza? Kevin, I'm gonna have to take the rat away. The rat will have to go. That's the rules. I have seen Pizza Rat, and I think about Pizza Rat also quite often. It is a dead rat. It is indeed a dead rat. Remember, we're learning an important lesson, Kevin. All of us together are learning that stuff can be two things. Like I'm both a rat and a queen. You can call me rat or you can call me queen. People, it's more dead than mummified. It has merch. Oh no, I need to not spend money on things. But here I am. Every day I log into stream and someone suggests something else for me to spend my money on. Right. Let's head back. We have our Nylium, Queen Baby, but like Boss Baby. I'm nothing like Boss Baby, how dare you. Rat merch. I do have not to plug my own Redbubble. But I do actually have the little rat PNG on my Redbubble. Maybe I'll make some other rat merch. Maybe I'll make some Kettering Wallcat merch. That would be fun. I could do a little drawing of Kettering Wallcat. Maybe that's what I'll do this evening. Because I think we're getting close to affiliate level. And I was thinking it'd be fun to kind of jazz up the old Kettering Wallcat, the dead rat, etc. Are the rat and cat in public domain? I'm not sure. I'd have to check on that. I think the rat image maybe. But I was thinking I'll do my own like little digital art versions of them now that I have a Wacom tablet that I don't know how to use. I was also looking at Jeff the Mongoose. I was playing around with some Jeff the Mongoose sketches of my own the other day. I just need to get more used to using my Wacom rather than my phone for digital art. But yes, you could get a rat sticker for your laptop if you were so inclined. Yeah, at this point it's just through Redbubble because I have other artworks that I sell on Redbubble. The rat kind of looks like if you deflated Garago. Maybe you can do something like that. Yeah, maybe if Garaggle ever decides to play Minecraft with me, we can make a dead rat version of Garaggle. Sticker and laptop. You pinged me a picture of the rat hole in NYC. Hell yeah. Is that, no, that's not my portal. I really need to label these portals better. Hell yeah. Mission complete, and I have not died once. Whilst I wait for the portal to load, I'm gonna look at the picture Geeky sent. Oh my god. Oh, it's like a rat-shaped hole in the earth. Oh, this will be... I will be adding this to the cryptid lineup. Hell yeah. A rat, like... Wow, show us? Hang on. Oh wait, I can just open Discord. As you can tell, I'm very tech savvy. Let me just, bear with. Let me open up Discord on my laptop. Hopefully it won't kill my computer. Sorry, I quit Chrome and now it's bumping around. The hole is a rat, the rat is a hole. Two things are true at once. It's another lesson there for us all. Oh, okay, immediately opened the wrong desktop, but that's fine. I'm so good at this. Please ignore the fact that I have like 700 windows open. Go there. Thank you. Now I can actually... Yeah, welcome to my desktop, folks. I saw an excellent picture of a couch that had someone's pet rat under it, but you could only see the tiny rat feet. Oh my god, that's a tiny little rat feet. You can see all my secrets. Yeah, my secrets are that I never clean up my desktop. And it frankly is a problem. Okay, for some reason the image has not come through on my desktop version of Discord. I guess what is it called? New York. This is great. New York rat images. Okay, that's just a lot of rats. New York rat worship. Rat hole, that's New York rat hole. Dear Lord, I'm forever destroying. Oh no, I don't want to watch a YouTube video about it. I just want to see the image. Open image in new tab. God, I'm good at this. Let's move this. Oh my god. This is absolute poison for viewers. Here we go. That is a very low quality PNG there. But here we go. Beautiful little rat-shaped hole. Yeah, I went down to 10 FPS. That's what happens when I try and do anything here. I do love it. I love that a lot. I sound like a Gen X PTA mom. How dare you? I'm a millennial. Is it dead? Well, I don't know. I think it's more a hole in the earth than an actual being, but you never know. Okay, let's grow some trees. This is probably like the least interesting thing I could ever do on stream, but fuck y'all. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm kidding, I love you. Don't mind me. Sometimes I'm just weird. Sometimes I'm just a little bit quirky, guys. Shut the fuck up, eh? Get tall. There we go. Oh my god. It's gonna be a nuisance to cut down, isn't it? You saw a rat? I think you saw the indentation where a rat would be. I'm a young millennial, so I'm bullied by true millennials and do not identify with the other Gen Z stuff. Same. I'm like just a millennial on like a technicality, I guess. But, you know, I get bullied by rats. I'm so sorry. Are you sure that you don't deserve it? Because rats are, as we all know, always in the right. Yeah, I'm not like other girls. I'm worse. What the fuck is wrong with me? Right. I'm just going to chop down one of these now to see if it actually works for the vibe I wish to create in my throne room. You can put some cobblestone or a block above a small tree of warped fungus, and if you grow it in the same spot, it will be forcibly smaller. Oh, that's such a good shout. The problem is, though, I want as much of the warped stem as I can get. It's just this, what do you call it? Wart block that's annoying to harvest. Like, the countdown until I fall and take massive fall damage whilst harvesting this is quite short. I'm not like other girls. I'm a security system built into the walls of Twitch headquarters. I want someone to clip, I'm not like other girls, I'm worse. Hey, you can do that. It's a phrase that I use surprisingly often, which I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I don't think it's necessarily like good. Sacrificial pit. I've not yet made a sacrificial pit because I'm putting in all of these structures. Currently. I'm putting in all the structures. And I feel like, also welcome Eshka. I'm putting in structures and I feel like I need to know where all of the buildings are going to be so that I can add the sacrificial pit in a prime location. We do, of course, have the ball pit, and some would argue the villagers have sacrificed their freedom to live in a beautiful little pit full of all their lovely friends, but that's kind of up to interpretation. I think I've done them a favor, but others see it differently. Make of that what you will, you know? It's one of those situations. In the town center? Yeah, I think so, but currently there's a tavern in the town center, which is, again, says a lot about me as a person, I think. Just make the blocks fall and collect them on the ground. You'll never guess what I'm doing. I have figured out that version of... I have figured out that game mechanic, that if you let the blocks fall on the ground, you can collect them. But I don't think the... What is this called? I don't think the wart blocks decay in the same way that leaves do. I may be wrong. How hard is it? Apparently very hard. Get a drink and watch a sacrifice. True. Although, to be clear, it's not that important. To be fair, this is the castle. It's got the keep. It's got all of the shit inside of it. And what I will end up doing is building a town. It takes 10 seconds to break one block. What are you talking about? It truly doesn't. I'm just lazy. Why did I not use the shovel that I am almost certain I have in my inventory? The Nylium's so pretty, actually. Maybe I use that as like a carpet. Oh, a world of possibilities. It did not take me 10 seconds to break one block. You're full of lies. All that ever happens is I come on stream and I get bullied. Ignore all my fall dance. I was building a very tall tower. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go have a look at my throne room, because that needs... I'm famous for violence. Yeah, listen. There's only one time I beat Frog Wizard in hand-to-hand combat. Just once. He had it coming. He had it coming. Stop it. Yeah, I think... Do we want to go warped stem like that? Oh shit, immediately wrong. The rats are becoming strong. The rats are always strong. Do we feel like that? Because we've got the warped stem, the crimson stem here as wallpaper. And all that jazz. You can sing more on stream. It's fun. I would love to sing more on stream. However, there's something in my brain that's just like I used to sing, not particularly well, but like I did sing from time to time. But the minute I believe I have an audience, I'm like, oh yeah, I can't do any, I can't hit a single note. But yeah, and all that jazz, etc., etc. So okay, learn to talk. I do like jazz. I like jazz. I don't know. I've not watched the Bee Movie in many years. Thank God. What do we think about this as a wallpaper? Does it go with the throne? It definitely looks better than the red. You don't have to sing good. Karaoke stream when? I would not even know how to put a karaoke screen. A karaoke screen. Yeah, let's do a karaoke screen where I'm just going to put on the screen and we just spend as long as we need screeching. That may fix me fundamentally. Yeah, I think, do I want that? Or we could go like that, which I do like, but it also looks a bit like toothpaste. Or do we go stripes? There's a world of opportunity here. The red is definitely not working. We could go stripey. Is that anything? And 1 minute later, mom comes in to smack you. Hey, Kevin, guess what? I don't live with my mom. My mom's not in charge of me anymore. I like the plain green better because the pattern hurts my eyes. That's a good shout. Yeah, I reckon we go the plain green. Oh, I love that noise. I reckon we go plain green because I do want to make a bunch of banners to put in here, like flags, etc. I do love the pattern though, but plain green is nice. Then I can put some flags up. The rot consumes. Is this a fucking Rain World reference? I have LA babies. I do not have any LAs because I'm afraid of the horrible pillager men. The green is like Miku green. Not again. This is not a Hatsune Miku reference. I barely know that, like, I know Hatsune Miku exists. And I did accidentally purchase the Hatsune Miku flight trail on Discord, so I do know one bit of Hatsune Miku music, but that is all. Okay, I think we're gonna need some more. We're gonna need probably another crimson stem, hey? Give me a mushroom, please. God, what am I talking about, like, ever? I literally have the same tattoo of Hatsune Miku. Oh, same tattoo as Miku. She has tattoos? Well, now you're talking. That I can deal with. I have tattoos. I'm pretty tough. Fuck. Thanks, bud, for, that. When face reveal? I don't know. It's not that I... Maybe when I reach... affiliate, Frog Wizard suggested the Rat Baby emo arc as like a reward or something, as a she has an O1 tattoo on her arm. What does that mean? Does it mean anything, or is you just big fans of the number 1? Or she has one tattoo and you're just specifying. I have fucking perfect on my wrist, but with a heart on top of the semicolon. That's cute. I have... How many tattoos do I have? I think I have 6. I have a brain on my upper arm. That was my, like, gift to myself for finishing my psych and neuro degree. But it's from a 16 or 1700s medical textbook, because medical history is my jam. I also have a match with, like... I don't know how to explain it. My first tattoo is a match on my wrist with a big, like, flame on it and a cute little laurel around it. Exactly. I keep a spare brain on my arm. But my first tattoo was from ever since I was, like, 15, and I heard Paramore's song Last Hope. It has a line in it that says, that's the hope I have. I can't even remember it now. The thing that's keeping me alive. There we go, incredible. Can't even remember one of my favorite songs lyrics. So I got that. Add quote, I keep a spare brain on my arm. Sometimes I need it. The amount of my clients as well that, like, I'll forget something. And they'll be like, oh, you have to consult the brain arm brain. I'm like, fuck off, sir. I'm the practitioner here. I have paint stains on my hands. Does that count as tattoos? If you were me at, like, 6, yes. I was desperate to have a tattoo at 6. I don't know why, because no one in my family has tattoos. So I just assumed that if I continually drew what could only be described as the worst rendition of a pirate ship on my arm with biro and just kept drawing over it, then that is how I would get a tattoo. You have a moth tattoo? That's so sick. Oh, I love that. He doesn't want to grow because I think there is too much tree in the way. Yeah, so I have the Last Hope tattoo. When I was like 15 or 16, I'm like, I'm going to get the words tattooed on my arm. And then I decided not to do that, and I'm glad I didn't. It's also a reference to the song by the Smiths, There Is a Light That Never Goes Out, because I was a sad girl. Fuck Morrissey, but I do love the Smiths. I did the same thing with Henna and Sharpie. I did not have access to Henna and Sharpie, but I did have a biro, and dear Lord was I proud of my creation. What else have I got? I would love a bat tattoo. I don't think I'll get many more tattoos, but I think I will get a bat. A batu, if you like. Good night, Rocky. Have a great sleep. I have 7 different stains on my right hand. I have a moon that I tattooed myself on my inner arm. I also have 3 dots on my finger, which is where my rings sit. When I was working in the hospital, I couldn't wear my rings for hand hygiene purposes, and I hated how I felt without my rings on, so I just tattooed some dots where they live. I have a little star on my ankle to cover up my attempt of a stick and poke love heart that I did at 15 with, again, a biro and a sewing needle. Don't do that either. And then I have one on my hip also, but that needs to be covered because I hate it. I have an eye on each shoulder with like fancy embellishments. That is so powerful. That is so powerful. Good night, I'm also getting a bat tattoo. Tattoos are the way to go. One of my favorite artists had one on a flash sheet a while ago and I could not get it and I was very bummed. But no, I don't think I'll get too many more tattoos. Me and my sister are the only ones in my entire immediate and extended family with tattoos. We are not a tattoo family. And I think I'm pretty happy with what I've got now. I might get some sort of memento mori maybe, but I don't know. I also can't afford to go splashing out money on tattoos. That's not what I needed to do. Sleeping will not solve my broken hoe problem. Well, let's use up these wooden hoes, I guess, in the interim. It's not Una's Anna's mentioned. It's traditional, okay? It's actually from a lot of Catholic and Orthodox imagery. The memento mori. Might get memento mori, memento vivere, which is remember you must die, but remember you must live. Which I think is really cool. I love memento mori art. I would love a memento mori ring, maybe? I'd like to tattoo open eyes on my eyelid. I mean, it's a fun concept. I imagine it would be extremely painful. It's also quite a statement, you know? Like, most of my tattoos can be covered pretty easily. It's just not on my wrist that I'd have to wear, like, long sleeves for. Which I like, particularly working in healthcare. Having the option to cover my tattoos is very helpful. Some people, particularly when I work with like people from quite strict religious backgrounds, being able to cover my tattoos is quite useful. But tattoos are fun. I wish I could like switch out my skin like I was in a video game. Because sometimes I'm like, I would look sick with a tattoo sleeve. I would like to commit to that. But also, a lot of the time I'm like, I'm good with the tattoos I have. I don't need more things on my arm. Ruins the lines, you know? Lines are such an important thing when you're a ballet dancer. They're like, can't wear jewelry when you dance. Having tattoos is a big no-no because it ruins the natural lives. At which I can switch out my skin. I promise I'm normal. I'm just a normal guy doing normal things. I aim to have enough tattoos that people notice them before they even look at my face. See, that's so cool to me. I wish I was that cool, but I'm simply not. I'm simply not. And also in my family, like I love my grandfather so much. He's great, but he has like a weird hang up about tattoos. I think because like when he grew up in England, it was seen as like it's not very refined, and that's quite important to him. So I'm like, I don't know, like one of the girls that I was talking to briefly, there were a lot of reasons why we didn't end up like becoming a couple or anything, but one of them I was like, she's absolutely covered in tattoos, which I'm fine with, but like I want my I want a partner that I can introduce to my grandparents, and I feel like my grandfather would have that as a bit of a hang up. But at the end of the day, if she was the love of my life, it wouldn't have been that big a deal, honestly. You can switch out your skin. You shouldn't. Guy, are you responding to the fact that I was that I was dating a girl, Kevin? That's like, if you haven't figured out already, I'm super fucking gay. That's like the whole thing here. Where is the look at the rules? I have to remove the I need to move the rule wall. Yeah, lesbians only. Lesbians only. Lava is non-binary. Lava can be good or evil. Morality is inherent. Trees can and will commit crimes. What else have we got? Oh, this was Frog Wizard. I had to edit this one. Be so nice to frogs, unless they're being a nuisance, which they were. No cobble. It's not gay if you wear socks. Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell my parents when I eventually come out. Stop bullying the queen slash the rat for being dyslexic, because my friends are mean to me. I feel like I'm non-binary or gender fluid. That's cool. I don't know why Automod was like, no. Geeky Girl, you may be lava. Also, Frog Wizard put up live, laugh, love. So now it says lava, lava, lava. What was happening? I was doing my throne room. We got a little off track here. No, that is rule 1 of the Rat Kingdom, is being gay is cool, baby. In those exact words. That's point 1 in our constitution. Being cool is gay, baby. No, being gay is cool. There we go. We got there. We got there in the end. Let's remove all of this wall. Listen, the wall was an idea. You're scared? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You should be scared of, I don't know, like, war. Jesus fuck. Yeah, rule 1 of the Constitution is cool be gay, cool be gay, cool to be gay. Amen, brother. I am a guy plus girl, multi-gender people. See, security, that to me seems like you're stealing. That feels like, but I want 2 genders. I would like 2 genders. Why do you get 2 genders and why don't I get 2 genders? I don't know what I'm trying to say with that. I was trying to make a funny joke and I don't think it's landed appropriately. Just, like, save some genders for the rest of us. You can't have all of them. And by all of them, I mean 2 of them. Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. None for anyone else. Yeah, that's the reality of, this is the gay agenda, is no one allowed gender, except for a very specific number of people who will steal all of the genders. Surprise! Anyway, trans rights are human rights. Fuck fascists. Just... No, not capitalism. Well, yeah, fuck capitalism also. Shit, we've gone here again, haven't we? I mean more like, I just want to make my stance incredibly clear, you know? The rat's spitting facts. Amen, brother. That's what I'm here for. Also, I feel like I need to put like a disclaimer in all of my streams that I call everyone brother. Please, if I ever refer to you with a potentially gendered name, like I say boys a lot as well, and guys, if you ever feel uncomfortable with that, please tell me. But please also know I use them entirely as gender neutral terms. I know not everyone is comfortable with that, but that is how my brain works. I say dude to everyone. I'm straight, so anything I find attractive is automatically a woman. That's one way to look at things, Meshka. Yeah, I'm also straight. I'm also straight, baby. I'm not. I can't even keep up. I can't even keep up the facade. Capitalism is great, but only in rat games, in Lego games. No, what a nice female lamppost. No, leave the lampposts alone. I feel like they deal with enough. Every time, okay, Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe, Chronicles of Narnia, forever ruined my perception of lampposts. Modern lampposts are so boring. So Rat Baby, have you played Rat Shaker? I have not played Rat Shaker. I would never shake a rat. So I have not played Rat Shaker. I've heard good things about it. Maybe I'll look into it. I have, yeah, end of the sentence. You can just end a sentence sometimes. I struggle to do that. I just keep talking. Like you can end the sentence. It doesn't have to keep going. There was a band, I didn't actually end up getting to see them, but at my hometown music festival, there was a band called Rat Salad, that were apparently really, really good. So I do need to check them out at some point. Fuck. Okay, learn how to walk. It's like step one in Minecraft is learn how to maneuver. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see them because unfortunately I was working on first aid the whole time and people decided to like have fucking emergencies, which was quite rude because I wanted to see the cool rat themed punk band, but that really has nothing to do with anything other than it's vaguely related to Rat Shaker, I guess. For me, everyone who's attracted to me is automatically gay. I'm so confused. Immovable object versus unstoppable force. I am fucking hell, I've hit the roof again. I'm an unstoppable force. Many people have tried to stop me before, and yet here I am. Unkillable until proven otherwise. Okay, I can help. I need to be taller. Like, no one has ever successfully killed me, so I love organizing chests, not because I want to, but because I run out of room and I need to find items to make more room. Yeah, that's what I did a lot of yesterday evening. While Frog Wizard was making us watch him play his silly little games. I organized some of my chests because they've truly become unusable. I was like, where is everything I own? Maybe I should organize shit? Maybe the solution is tidying up, which is a heinous thought, but here we are. God, I love the sound of the crimson stems. Just build more chests. It's just that simple. Yeah, see, I was doing that, and now I can't find a single thing that I own. This is also a problem I face off Minecraft. Just disaster and mess follows me everywhere. I wish I wasn't a disastrous person. Like, mentally, I like to be very organized, but dear lord, is it hard for my dumbass brain to do. Okay, we need some more crimson stem, baby. It's that shrimple. That's a great turn of phrase, isn't it? Shrimple. I'm going to accidentally adopt that into my vocabulary, and I'm going to say it in a professional context and lose my goddamn job. I'm waiting for the day that I accidentally make a joke, and not like a distasteful joke, but it'll be like one of those things like, it's just that shrimple, that I will say in a completely inappropriate context and lose my job. Day one, waiting for Darkest Dungeon stream. Oh, do I even... I can't remember if I own Darkest Dungeon or not. I actually need to look through my games, because I own a few, but I primarily play Minecraft. I started playing Luigi's Mansion again, because I wanted to play a spooky game, but there were not... I couldn't play the spooky games I wanted to play because they're not available on map. I found out I can make a bundle pack for exploring and a bundle pack for mining whenever I need to go do something. I have what I need. That's such a good idea. Oh my god, because I hardly ever use bundles. That's a genius idea. Oh my god. Why have I never thought of that? Because organizing is not my thing. Because I like to live on the edge. I don't like to live on the edge is the thing. I like to know what's happening. I'm anxious, I want to be in control of everything always, but I don't have a brain that allows me to ever be prepared for anything. It's truly a curse. Just hoeing away these old leaves, I guess. This is fun, isn't it? This is good. This is good content. This is what the people pay to see. Hello, cat. How are you doing, good sir? Got so many streamlights. The Pharaoh's Curse. I really did think Pharaoh's Curses were going to be a bigger problem in my life. So I was hyper-fixated on ancient Egypt for probably far too long as a child. Okay. You guys know the Egyptology books? There's like Egyptology and Piratology, and they had like kind of 3D covers with like gems in them. And then all the pages had cool little like envelopes that you could open. Oh my god, I will never feel happier than when I had access to Egyptology and Piratology. Everything's terrible for the economy because the economy is not real. I refuse to believe that money is a real thing. Why did I do this? The first crushes were from The Mummy. I know. I've never seen The Mummy. I don't even know if it would be quite my style. I'm too much of a nerd for facts. Like, I will watch historical TV shows or documentary, or like, yeah, TV shows or movies or something, and I'd be like, well, actually, like, I struggle to enjoy. I would love it. It's cool. Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. Will it make me scared? Will I be afraid? Because I'm already filled with fear. Do I need more fear in my life? Perhaps. It's so corny and funny. I've seen clips from it. I've definitely seen clips from it. Maybe in film school? Why would we have watched clips from The Mummy in film school? That's the thing in film school. They show you like 1,001 different clips of things. So I'm like, I've kind of seen that film. We've analysed it. Do you have a bug phobia? No, I love bugs. Did I really only get 9 warp stamina from that? What is this? That would be the only thing. Yeah, no, I love bugs. Frankly, can't get enough bugs. Big bug guy. Fuck off. Hey, you don't have to say all the things that you say. Right? That was an extremely frustrating Crimson Stem, Warped Stem harvest. It's the kind of movie where you laugh at its imperfection. I could do that. Maybe I'll watch The Mummy. I'm not much of a movie guy. I do enjoy some movies, but I tend to watch TV shows. Would you guys still love me if I was a worm? Worm baby? I love worms. Earthworms? So good. Oh, my days. I've moved from an apartment recently into a house with a garden, and I'm absolutely thrilled that there are some worms about. Okay, Kevin would not still love me if I was a worm, so that's... Add that to the list of... I love worms. They're so good, right? Oh, love them. I think we actually have a worm farm on the property. I just haven't, like, looked at it yet. Why do I have so many goddamn wooden hoes? Earthworms. I'm not eating worms, Mr. Trash Can. I would never, although... I would never eat a worm, for many reasons, including I'm vegetarian, and I don't know where worms fall on the spectrum, but they do look like they would taste good. Like an earthworm, if you washed it off, it looks like it would taste good. I'm not going to eat one, to be incredibly clear. So I do have the 1 metric cube of soil. Actually, yeah, there'd be more than 1 metric cube of soil in my garden. I think my brother, who cares for the garden and loves the lawn more than his own family, would be mad if I dug out a 1 metric cube of soil. I don't think he'd be thrilled with me. He may even be actively angry. But I probably do have 1 metric cube, 1 meter cube of soil. Who knows? Did you watch the movie How to Eat Fried Worms? I did not, and I also did not read the book. Didn't know that was a thing. Learn something new every day. He totally wouldn't notice if I do it right. I mean, he might. We don't have a very big backyard. Like, a meter square would take up a fair portion of the lawn. But maybe it's... Well, he's got to go in a couple... I think, like, 2 months. He has to go away for military training for, like, 4 weeks or something like that. So maybe I do some lawn renovations then. Can we have a weird movie movie night? We could do that. Weird niche movie. What weird movies did I watch? I wouldn't even say it's weird, but one of my favorites is Labyrinth, David Bowie in it. That is a good film and everyone should see it. I guess I'll make another fucking hoe then. I'll tell him the worm ate it. Yeah. And he, like, that's just nature, baby. That's just nature. Gates McFadden? See, I'm terrible with actors' names. Probably. I know David Bowie's in it, and a baby. There's a baby in there. Labyrinth is so good. My aunt, growing up, she watched it as like a teenager and had the biggest crush on David Bowie for some reason because of that film. No judgment here. So we used to watch it, me and my cousin, all the time as kids. Why did I get another hoe? Andrew Grabowski, my beloved. Grabowski is such a good name. Right, who the fuck is shooting it? Idiot. Sorry, stay on task. That's such a good name. Some actors just have great names. My mom said the same thing about David Bowie, and I was curious, like, what did mom like about it? I accidentally watched Pan's Labyrinth and had nightmares. Yeah, different, very, very different vibes. To be fair, Labyrinth with David Bowie did give one of my siblings nightmares, which was quite funny. But he also got nightmares from the Silver Chair by C.S. Lewis audiobook, so maybe that was a him issue. Am I still short of Crimson Stem? Every day I'm forced to labor on the land for this stupid little... I guess I'll go make some more tree. Yeah, apparently something about David Bowie in Labyrinth did something to a whole generation of people, I guess. I simply want a mushroom. Allow me a mushroom. This is just farming simulator at this point. It did something to me. I don't know. David Bowie never did it for me. In that manner. Big fan of Bowie, obviously. Based entirely on who I am as a person. But yeah. Not for me. I could never see my mum and her generation falling in love with Elvis as a kid because of how ridiculous some of his later looks were, and then I watched the biopic. Yeah, Elvis, what a guy. And I say that disrespectfully. What a lad. Sure was a museum. The costuming in Labyrinth is everything to me. It's just so good. It's so good. Oh my god, I need to watch Labyrinth again. Oh. Frog Wizard's partner also loves Labyrinth and frequently makes us listen to the soundtrack at playlist nights. It's just a masterpiece. It's so fucking weird and I love it. It's comfort movie. Like, how did that happen? How did that film occur? But so good. Oh, Lord. Like, I think Karaka was talking about something in stream today, like some of the things are lying to you. I don't know, I just got Labyrinth vibes from the game he's playing, which is like such a tangential relationship. I love movies that are weird in a campy, fantastical way. Yes, same. Just be a little bit weird about shit. Go a little bit sparkly, like no one has fun with shit anymore. Same with like, what do you call them? Like CGI versus practical effects. I'm like, no, be creative. I want to see a massive puppet. I want to see glitter. I want to see weirdness. Make shit fun again. Laika, like the dog. The dog of space fame. The new Star Kid musical has a bunch of beautiful puppets. I'm so hyped to watch it. There's a new Star Kid musical? I've been so out of the Star Kid loop. I had a big Star Kid problem. And I say problem because, dear Lord, it made me insufferable in like year 11 maybe of high school when I was like 15, 16. Like at the stop motion studio. Ooh, what is that? I've probably seen it. I'm just bad with names. Like, I could not tell you the name of anyone I've ever met. That rings a bell. What am I thinking of? Why does it ring a bell? Oh, let's eat some bread. We've run out of golden carrots. We'll have to buy some more from the boys. Good thing the boys always have a great supply of golden carrots for me. For just a single green dollar. The way the Lord intended. Coraline. Oh, yeah, of course. Obviously. I like Coraline. Vibes-wise, Coraline is spectacular. Right, so I need four of this cubie. Just make them. Warped. Warped what? Warped hyphae? What does that mean? Cool. I'm learning something. Learn something new every day. About Minecraft. I could be learning something new every day about, like, I don't know, neuroscience or something. But instead, I'm building a lovely kingdom in RATCRAFT. Go, go, gaga. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. They should add worm in Minecraft. They should. They've just added, have you seen the firefly bushes? Because I know some of you guys have, because we went on a quest to locate the firefly bushes. They should add a worm in Minecraft and he eat dirt blocks and build tunnels. That would be cool. That would be cool, but I feel like to make him big enough to eat that much dirt, surely he'd have to be like monstrous in size, which I feel like would take some of the charm away. You see the little firefly bushes? I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute. Look at the little particles. We don't need worms to build tunnels. We have Frog Wizard. Yeah, I think Frog Wizard is with his family for Easter. But because I haven't seen him recently and I'm a little afraid. Spider scale worm? No. See, I dislike the spiders being the scale that they are. It makes me angry. Okay. Big worm. Maybe? Ah. I've realized the folly of my ways. Good thing I have some spare crimson stem. My gummy eating work. Have fun. Have fun. Enjoy. Stay safe. Yeah, the open window. I didn't like it originally. But I like it a lot more with the blue. The color looks so much better. Speaking of gummies, it's nearly 5 o'clock. It's almost wine time, baby. I don't know how I feel about the... I almost don't like the gold. I almost don't like the gold behind the throne. And I know it speaks of riches and all of that, but I just think the yellow isn't quite working. Why don't we try that? Ooh, okay. Rather than the wool. Bear with, yeah, the gold can go. The gold was a nice idea in terms of look how fucking rich I am, baby. But I think it needs to go. We can put the gold somewhere else. Gold throne was a cool idea, but it didn't work. Do we like the cushion? I actually prefer that to the wall. I think it adds a little more color. So this is my throne that I will sit on and people can come to me with their requests. I'm going to put some flags, etc. around, but I think I'll do them off stream, as I keep saying, because trying to do flags, banners is a nightmare. And maybe we need some more... Is this where I auditioned for the role of court jester? See, the court jester... I've put this carpet down for the court jester to keep their lovely little toes warm whilst they do their jesting. Look at all this workspace the court jester has. Security, your time has come. How many cartwheels can you do? So I've got the white around the base of the throne. How can I bring the white? I can do at least 3 in a row. Sorted. That's probably more than I could do at this stage in my life, unfortunately. I used to sprint in high school. I was a sprinter. I was in our inter-school team. Not good at distance, never been good at distance, but I could sprint. I could run fast, baby. Call me Forrest Gump. Wait, no, he did distance. Call me Lightning McQueen. And then the other day, when our little gang was hanging out, we were like, let's go to the park. And naturally, we decided to do a running race. And I lost and got stung by a bug on my foot. So, fitness-wise, that's where I'm at currently. Bad. Okay, I need a green thing to put all my green shit in. Same here, I was always fast, but I hated long runs. Yeah, I just don't have the lung capacity for it. Like, I can put everything into 200 meters, and then feel like dying for, you know, the next 3 days. Try and make me run, like, cross-country? Abso-fucking-lutely not. I ran cross-country, once. I don't know how I ended up qualifying. I was, like, the 4th runner or something. And, yeah, I had an asthma attack and coughed up blood, but I still finished. So what I hear was make my death quick and painless. Exactly. I'm not here for suffering. I think I've said this before on stream. My plan for the zombie apocalypse is to die as soon as possible. I have no desire to slog it out. Like, I don't care. Yeah, I coughed up blood, yeah. It was bad, okay? It was bad. I shouldn't have been running. I was actively injured as well from ballet. But I was in Australia, our school year runs from like February to November. And it used to be that if you were born like any time in a particular year, then you would, like, you'd start school at the same time. So, like, I was born 96. Why did I do that? I was born 96, so I started, like, kindergarten in 2000. But then they changed it halfway through. Well, they changed it in 1997, so that if you were born... No, what am I doing? If you were born in the first half of the year, you started school. And if you're born after July, then you had to, like, you waited. I don't know how to explain that other than I somehow ended up in the 97 cohort. Blame dyslexia and homeschooling. And it meant that our year was half the size of every other cohort before it. So we just had a really small year group. And it meant that I used to have to do, like, that's how I somehow ended up qualifying for cross country despite being absolutely heinous at it. That was a really long-winded way to say that my grade was really, really small across the country. Okay, that can go in the green box. Look at me putting shit away. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I tidy up after myself. Okay, what shall we do? Oh shit, she's organizing? Exactly. Call me Marie Kondo the way I be organizing. Yeah, that was a good bit, I think. That was a good one. Okay. How else do we make this? Oh. I feel like it needs a carpet, maybe? And I'm kind of tempted, okay, bear with, to use the nylium as carpet. But I'm also kind of bored of decorating, and I kind of want some wither skulls, which is a thought that has just come to me. This very moment. What if I went to the Nether? Hear me out. What if I went to see if I could get some wither skeleton skulls? Is that a bad idea? Yes? What have I got in my inventory? Yeah, that's all fine, isn't it? I could go do that. Do I have a looting book? You might be dipping into Icarus territory. Nah, I think I'm good actually. I don't think anything in the nether could kill me. I don't think it's possible. Do I have a guy selling looting? I have fortune. Depth, strider, sweeping edge, mending, fortune. Looting. I want looting. Mending, impaling. Okay, boring. Hubris at its finest. There's no hubris here. This is all power, curse of vanishing. Get fucked. Feather falling, silk touch. Why do you not give me anything good for me? Thorns, luck of the sea, multi-shot. Fine, I guess I just won't loot. Unbreaking, unbreaking. Let's put some thorns on my armor. Do I already own thorn books? What's that one? Thorns will help. If I have thorns on, nothing can hurt me. That's what I've always said. Thorn me up, baby. Shut the A rose without its thorns would still... No, that I'm mixing metaphors. I don't think thorns makes you invincible. I beg to differ. Let's just see what happens. What have I got in that? Protection. Chuck some thorns on it. Oh, my anvil died. Well, okay. Well, I guess we just put thorns on the chest plate then. It'll be fine. What's this one got on it? Fire protection. That's good. Projectile protection. Also good. Golden boots. Just so the pigs don't eat me. What I'm also going to do ever so quickly, folks, before I go on my little nether adventure, is grab a glass of wine, because I think that's what this situation needs, is just a little bit of vino, as it were. I'll be like 3 seconds. Wine for courage, exactly. Cut me and I bleed wine. I'll be back in a second. I'm not even gonna mute my mic. That's how ready I am for this, baby. It's fine. Gonna drink some Sauvignon Blanc from Feminist 2018. Rexy left it because she didn't like the taste. Oh, it's very cool. I'm back. Okay, that's not much wine in that, so we'll probably have to do a restock run shortly. Hello, Kevin. How are you doing? She's back and better than ever. Oh, good. Rex is having a sleep. Lord, I'm so pleased with my gay windows. I think they turned out nice. It's so hard to do fun stained glass in my... Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I think I might have to rethink the pressure plate situation. Let me out! Okay, we got there in the end. The gay windows are beautiful, thank you. I will also be doing some sort of gay window when I make the chapel. Okay, I probably don't need a hoe. Do I want a shield? Oh my god, there's a bot. Agricultural annoyance. That's fun. Let's ban them, baby. I love banning bots. It makes me feel powerful. Okay. Do you reckon this is everything I need? I probably don't need anything else. I don't want a shield. Maybe I should get a shield. A shield is probably a wise choice. But also, I'm bad at using it. Do I even have a shield? I do have a shield. A shield is such a good idea. I mean... Okay, fine. How do I use it? Like that. Okay, we're good. Let's go to the nether. We'll go this way. So I have not yet connected everything. Simply remember it's there and how to use it. Good luck with that. I don't remember anything that's happened to me ever. I've got plenty of bread. What could go wrong? Delicious wine. Welcome to the portal room. Let's set our spawn. Yeah, compare the difference between my my nether hub and Rexnene's. All I remember is there is a fortress somewhere about. There's a fortress somewhere around here. See, Rexnene claimed that she didn't do any digging around here, but this looks like a Rexnene tunnel. Okay, that seems like the wrong way to go. This also, why? Okay, not there either. There is a way to get to the fortress. If I can remember where it is, I'll be a happy bug. Oh, I remember. I've recalled. Yeah, Rexnene is slowly colonizing my section of the nether in secret. Rexnene watches me on stream. It's like someone has to do something. Something has to be done. Shut up, Ghast. Oh, why is there a jumpy boy? Okay. A lot of pigs about. Big day for pigs. See, this shit is fun to do on stream. I feel like decorating, I need a better plan for decorating. I like just causing myself as much suffering and pain publicly, apparently. Okay. I think it's around this way. Bada bing, bada boom, I found the nether fortress. My navigation skills are improving. Which is, like, not great. My cat is chewing on the corner of the laptop. I think she's saying hello. Hello, security systems cat. I love you. Oops. Okay. Ah! Immediately hit by the spin boys. Why are there so many blazes? What's their problem? I don't care for you. I'm not here for you. Rexnene has made a blaze farm. You're now obsolete. Go on. I fucking dare ya. I need to eat some bread. Okay, got him. Okay, I'm gonna ever so very quickly eat some bread over in this, like, kind of safe corner. Immediately on fire. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. This is going well. I've had some bread. I saw a skeleton. I just want, like, I've killed quite a few wither skeletons, and none of them have given me a head yet, and frankly, seems cruel. Oh, shit, don't hit him. That'll make all his friends angry. The bow and arrow probably would have been a good choice. Shit. Broke my ankles. Okay, I got withered immediately, but that's... Ah! Okay, so now the ghasts can see me. Let's go, baby. I would also like to find a bastion. Oh, okay, you've brought friends. Fuck off. Why won't you give me a skull? I love bastions. I do also, but also they're horrible and terrifying. I could chunk base it, or I could just go wandering. Okay, so that's 3 skeletons without a single head. And that seems cruel and unusual. Oh my god, I'm gonna die so many times. Go away, spinny boy. Let me be. What's in here? Ah, nothing. We could try and find a bastion. That could be fun. And then I just have to remember to write the coords down so that I can make a portal. Plop, 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 plop. Oh, how did you hit me? I put my shield up. Okay, again, nothing of use to me. Thanks, bud. Oh no, I'm getting withered. I can't believe there's consequences to my actions. Tis time for me to reheat some food. I shall lurk. Enjoy reheating your food. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I don't have anything that happens when you say lurk. I don't know how to do any of that. I'm simply... simply a fool. Okay. Come on, Skellies. Anything. Help me out. I wish to have a skull. Have I been up there? Have I been up there? Oh, don't fall down the hole. That's rule 1. Don't fall down the hole. Because if you fall down the hole, like, lava doesn't care about the thorns, I've learnt. Oh, I have totally been up here before. Rice is finished cooking. So also going to be alright. I won't die. I can't die. Enjoy your rice. I love rice. Big fan of rice. It's impossible for me to die. So I don't even need the well wishes. I'm unstoppable. Now that I've got diamond armor, nothing can hurt me ever. Except for the fucking spinny boys, but they're just a nuisance more than anything. Ah, speak of the fucking devil. Get got. Got him. He got. Okay, what's in there? Is that a spawner? No, that's not a spawner. Oh. I swear it did not usually take me this long to find a skull. Okay, I'm being fired at. This is unfair. Guys, calm down. Let me be. Let me be. I just want one skull. Once I've got one skull... Not you too, bud. Once I've got one skull, I can... Like, that's something. Hello? Any horrible skeleton man? I think I have to, like, move away a little bit so that they can spawn, maybe? Oink, oink yourself, sir. There we go. Eat some bread. Delicious. Right, get got. Now I have to get him got without accidentally summoning a pig army. Yum. Okay. Still nothing. Just one with a skull, please. Oh, there we go. Another with a skeleton. Even when I put my shield up, I'm still getting withered, which is frustrating. I refuse to believe it's a user error. Nothing is ever my fault. Everything here just hates me, and I don't understand why. I'm so nice. I'm so cool. Why do you all hate me? Oh, Gust. I hear a Gust. I hear a horrible Gusty man. Rexnine has made the advancement voluntary exile. I got him. I got the Ghast with his own bullet. I'm a fucking sniper. This is my world. You're all just living in it, baby. Okay. What's down here? More fucking Ghasts. Calm down, bro. This is not even your biome, I don't think. You don't even go here. Oh, I see another skeleton. Oh, I should eat. I'm so good at this. Now that I'm not, like, completely useless, / I have armor, which I think is helping probably the most. I like this game, again. I'm enjoying the challenge. Oh, for the love of God, drop a skull, you coward. Drop a skull, you coward! Are you afraid of me? Are you afraid of what I'll do with the skulls? Are you afraid of who... Oh, you guys... What were you guys up to? And they were roommates. Okay, again, a fucking coward. Okay, there's a blaze spawner there, and I would like to stay preferably away from it. Mr. Trash Can has entered the lurk hole. I did not set up that thing. My rice just finished cooking. Oh wait, yeah, don't mind me. I'm just rereading messages that I've already seen. Multitasking is hard. Tasking in general is quite difficult, I've found. Come on, please. Please. Nothing. Help a gal out. Help a gal out. Let this gal have some skull. Is that too much to ask for? Because I don't think it is. Okay, I'm getting significantly withered. I do love the noise of walking about on the nether bricks. Big fan of nether bricks, actually. I think they're criminally underrated. Criminally. Oink yourself, sir. Okay. You're not a skeleton. Gold, that's nothing. I don't care for that. I can get gold for free. I can't get gold for free. I mean, I can get gold for free in the sense of, like, I can mine it from the earth. The way God intended. Oh, skeletons. Come into my arms, my beamish boy. I'm gonna eat some bread before I run into a nasty guy. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Awful Sword went snicker snack. And with his head, he went galumphing back. Ow! Ow! The Jabberwock, with eyes ablaze, came whiffling through the tulgey wood. I've forgotten the rest of it. What is it? Okay, no, that's fine. That would have been fine. I wouldn't have fallen to my death. It just felt like it. Allow me to be afraid a little bit. Stop being such a coward and hiding up there. I can't hit you there. Come where we can duel like men. Ow. That wasn't very... Oh, you're still alive. I thought you were dead. Fuck. Shit. Fucking shit. There's so many of these horrible men about. I don't like the fire spin men. The Bernies? No, what are they called? Blazers. Blazers. I don't know who Bernie is. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they're everywhere. God, this is awful. Yeah, fuck off. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. I'm tempted to destroy one of the spawners. Oh, things are getting a bit spiky. Okay, get out of the fire, you absolute quad. Ah! Okay, I may die. No, we're good. Okay, we're good so far. Let's eat some bread. Fuck. Whoops. Okay, things got a little hairy there. Fuck off, Rexnane. Things got a little hairy. We did good. That was fine. Let me just, I guess I'll just grab... I just need some gold boot. Run back. Gather the armor. Bon appetit. If anyone asked if I died, no, I didn't. That's all there is to it. I didn't die. I took a A government mandated nap. Do I have any boot? Where are me gold boots? Do I have to make more gold boots? I know that security explicitly told me not to die. But I do what I want. I think is the less, if security had told me to die. Wait. Let me backtrack. I do what I want is the long and short. I didn't die. Well, I did die, but that was because I wanted to prove a point. No one tells me what to do. I think I can speedrun. I think I can speedrun in there. Fire aspect is really not any use to me in there. I think I can speedrun in there. I think I can speedrun in there, rescue my shit. I think we'll be good. I got my gold boots on. I didn't die. I did die a little bit. I died a little bit, but not like the whole way. I took a brief nap. A brief reprieve. A brief free from living. I think this is the run. Me too. I just want one with a skull. Once I got one with a skull. Once I have one with a skull. Finish a sentence. Come on, it's not that hard. You can do it. Once I have a with a skull. Then I want to go see if I can find a bastion. Which won't go well. And I do need to remember to put the wither skull that I will get away. So that I don't immediately lose it. As I am wont to do. Have me rejoice over killing a ghast. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I killed the ghast with his own bullet. Which is like super powerful, I think. It's never been done before. Nice pants, sir. Do you like my boots? He doesn't care. Like, I'm offended that he doesn't care, but also I think him not caring is better than him caring. I'm setting world records? I am, thank you. That's what I've been saying all this time, but Mr. Mojang himself won't recognize it, so... Seems homophobic, honestly. Here we go. Okay. Where the hell did I leave my shit? This could get messy very quickly. I literally have the ingredients for recovery compass. Why haven't I made it? Oh, now there's skeletons everywhere. What's that about? When I wanted there to be skellies everywhere, not a single goddamn one. Okay, this is the wrong way to go. I'm just gonna ignore them. If I don't look at them, he can't hurt me. Okay, there's another one here. Okay, you didn't need to set me on fire, bud. Get a hobby that isn't hurting me. Yeah, these assholes didn't expect me to come back. I really hope I can find my stuff before it despawns. Could not tell you where I died. Which may have been a, like, oh, okay, hello. Oh, not you too! I don't think this is gonna be the one. Oh. Oh my god, I gotta eat so quick. Okay. Well, I got my stuff back. As long as the horrible jumpy man stays out the way. Oh my god, this was quite a good save. I'm not gonna... Not to pat myself on the back too much, but I think I'm the best at this, actually. Okay. Let's eat some more pie about it. I think we're good for now to regain some strength. Now, look at him looking through. What a bastard. Look at him. He's so mad that I escaped him in his devious, bouncy ways. I see you, sir. I see you. You can't hurt me. You can't get through that door. Idiot. He's peeping. He sure is. And I would hit him about it if I didn't know what his plan is, which is to make more tiny suns to hit me even more. He also is peeping. Coward. Okay, well, I'm surrounded by cowards. However, the cowards can hurt me, which is problematic, honestly. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. We're friends. I haven't hit any of you or your mates, so we're good. Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Ah! Immediately on fire. Immediately on fire. Okay. I don't really know how to avoid getting withered. And there must be a way to do it. Like, is it just that? But I feel like they get up nice and close. Oh, fuck off. Really? Like, did you have to? Now I'm on fire. Yeah, that's what I think of you, sir. You can drink milk afterwards, I think, to remove the effect, but, like, surely I can block them from doing it to me at all. Maybe maybe my shield work isn't good enough. Which is ludicrous. I'm the best at this game, obviously. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Oh, speak of the... Okay. Is this my smite sword? It is. Okay. Grand. Just drop a skull, you cowards. Drop a skull. Is that too... Oh, no. They brought friends. Two friends and not a single skull about it. But hey, they've given me a shitty stone sword, so thanks for that, I guess, you bastards. Not even one skull, and I've killed so many. I was about to open up my stats, but that would have been a bad idea. I do need looting. I wonder if Rexnine has someone who will sell me looting. Okay, I've just got to get better at the shield, I think. Prevent the withered effect. Okay, we're learning. We're workshopping. We're learning. I would simply love a skull. Is that, like, how am I swear skulls weren't this hard to get hold of. Yeah, you'd think it'd be easy enough to harvest the skull. Like, I killed you. Skull must have gone somewhere. Got him. Nothing again. Am I doing something? Oh, fucking hell. Am I doing something wrong? Have I accidentally changed a setting? Because I have done that before. What's the drop rate on Wither Skulls? I'd look it up, but I'm afraid that if I turn my eyes away for a second, I'll die. Okay, fuck off, sir. Okay. But you're not even interesting. Try harder. I can see you in the overworld. Yeah, get got. Fucker. Okay, if I stand like this, surely nothing bad could happen to me. Oops, Rexnine sent me a Snapchat. It was just about the flowers. Rexnine. This has just been sending Snapchats of Minecraft shit. What was I Googling? I was looking up Wither Skull drop rate. 2.5 chance. Okay, so maybe things are... Maybe it's not that bad. 2.5% chance. So basically, if I kill 100 of these motherfuckers, I should get 2.5 skulls. Okay, how did that happen? Did I just walk into fire? Is that what I did? Any more boys? Any boys about? Hopefully I won't get half of a skull. No. But I think that's just how statistics work. So I will get half a skull at some point. I just think that's how the mathematical cookie crumbles, as it were. Wink, that's a joke. That's not how statistics work. I love to joke. I love to be funny. Basically a comedian. Shut the fuck up. Haha. Idiot. Bread time. Damn, that's messed up. That's what I say every time I'm faced with maths. Okay, there's one here. Let's get him first. Oh, he didn't even see me, so idiot. Sneak attack. Oh, he's afraid of me. Okay, there is a blaze here, which is making things difficult. We got a skull! We got a skull! Oh my god, we got a skull! Okay, we got a skull. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Okay. I was starting to worry that maybe, like, I turned off a setting or something. Okay, let's go put this in a chest. Okay, stop. Stop it. There's another man here. Okay, he didn't drop anything, so rude. Oh my god. I love this game. I love achieving and doing things. Okay, that's one skull we got, baby. We need 3 more to spawn the Wither, which I'm clearly not ready to do now anyways. How do I get out of here? The eternal question. Why? Oh, you've brought your boys. You've brought your sons. Get got. It's so rewarding to get something you're farming for. Yeah, I love when things go well for me, because they so rarely do. And it's never my fault. I don't deserve a single consequence that I face. Okay, stop it. You have the skull. We're gonna go put it in the chest. So we don't lose it. I could place it down. No, we're gonna put it in the chest. Put it in the chest, because you will regret it. You will place it down somewhere and you will forget where you've placed it. We're learning. Okay, let's go, baby. I need another sip of wine. Oh, God. I deserve champagne for that, honestly. I wish I had some champagne. How do I get home? How do I get home? Maybe one day I should put some, like, signage down. Oh, I'm so chuffed. I don't know how to get home. That seems right. There we go, we did it. Come to my arms, my beamish boy, indeed. Do I have the coordinates? Yeah. I know the general vibe-y direction. I do have the coordinates written on a sticky note somewhere. Okay, there we go. Let's eat up. Now, I think the bastions are they in the spiky? I think they're in the basalt spike biomes, maybe? Where the black stone is. Fuck off. I've got the boots that you love so very much. Is it the basalt delta that the bastions are in? I think it is. I could chunk base it, but I want to try finding it for myself first. Have I got anything that I'm desperate to not lose? No. Like, yes, I've got diamond armor on, but I've got boys that can sell it to me for cheap now, so it doesn't mean anything to me if I die with it, honestly. I love being rich. So we've got, like, spikes. I think it's the basalt. Or is it the black stone? What biome is black stone? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see that parkour? Oh! I want to try and find it authentically before I chunk base it. I don't know why that... I don't know why that nether portal is there or what it connects to. Fuck! Let me... Oops. Haha. Oh wait, no, I don't want to quit. I want to respawn. Oh my god. Ha! Well, we've learned a valuable lesson about... let's go back. I want to find a... Finish the sentence. Come on, you can do it. I want to find a bastion. Whereabouts are bastions? Let me check the information first. Bastion. Bastion Remnant Minecraft. Found in the nether in all biomes except basalt deltas. Okay, so heading to the basalt delta was a bad idea. Immediately just went to completely the wrong place. Okay. Well, we live and learn. You live and learn, baby. That was tragic. That was heartbreaking, honestly. We're learning, we're learning. Exactly. We're living, we're learning. Hi guys, how we doing? You guys good? Glad to hear it. What can you sell me? Knockback, no thank you. Sharpness, unbreaking. Yeah, let's take that and we can put something on it. Make it even better, I feel. You live, you laugh, you die in lava. That's what I've been saying. Lava, lava, lava. Projectile protection. I'll take that. Protection. What have you got? Protection 2, protection 2, fire protection. That's a good one to have. What can you do for me, sir? Shield? I'll take a shield. Protection, unbreaking. Boots, unbreaking. Protection 1. Ooh, that's I didn't realize I had an aqua affinity helmet. Interesting. Unbreaking 2. I think these are my only armor, guys. That's fine. Protection 2. I've immediately forgotten what this man had. Protection 1. Okay, we'll go this one. It's an entire $1 green more, but that's fine. Okay. And I need gold boots so that the pigs don't eat me. Cat update. Both cats have so much energy they're chasing each other, sometimes over my lap and shoulders. I love that for you. Cats are the best. Ugh. I love cats. Maybe I'll get some golden carrots. Delicious. Thank you. Let me get... Oh, I have thorns already, I think. Yeah, thorns is nice because it means when a guy hit you, he gets stabbed. I think that's how thorns works. Oh, I just reloaded my shaders. Didn't need to do that, but... Oh, okay. Thorn, thorn, thorn. What else have I got in here? Unbreaking. I don't think we're going to be gone for long enough to need that. I have a sword. Oh, a pick would be useful. Oh, the smite sword. Smite is the best option for swords. I wish I'd be covered in thorns. Sometimes I think I'd look cool. You would look cool. Absolutely. You fucking would. Fortune. Fortune. What else can you do for me? Depth, Strider, Sweeping Edge. Yeah, alright. Oh, I need some book. That's not what I wanted. I think we also need to do some iron trading. So let's do that real quick also. We're just doing some little errands in the meantime. Sweeping Edge 3 is good. Let's go sell some boys some iron. Thanks, bud. I didn't get the little jingle noise, so that's a little upsetting, but we'll live. Minecraft errands and chores, my favorite. So I end up doing a lot of on stream. I find it really hard to like plan and structure stuff. Particularly because we end up having like deep conversations a lot of the time. So getting the chores done is quite a good way to spend stream, in my opinion. And also, if people have other suggestions of shit to do on stream, I'm also very open to that. But chores gotta be done. I think I need to put some thought into decoration and like vibey stuff that I can do on stream ahead of time. I kind of started to today, but then I got way too locked into Graggle's stream to actually plan anything. I was way too invested in blueprints to think. But yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to start streaming Minecraft. One of the reasons, because I love this game and I'm always doing chores and I love having a chat with people. And I often have a chat with myself when I'm doing chores on Minecraft. So it's nice to do it with other people about. Not anything fancy, like I'm not a builder. I'm not a redstoner. I'm just a guy who loves to chat. You make me want to stream Minecraft. You should do it, Security. It's such a fun way to connect with people and like, I don't know. I've really enjoyed it. I was talking to Garaggle about it the other day and he was like, no, it's actually like something that you've kind of like committed to. Not that anyone thought that I wouldn't, but I also wasn't sure for myself. Like, is this something I'm going to do for like 2 weeks and then get bored of? But like, no, I'm enjoying making this a part of my life. I'm enjoying like spending time with people online and having a chat. And it's also very motivating for me to like commit to starting a new world fresh after spending like 3 years on a previous world. Okay, so that's probably all we're going to get iron-wise at the minute. But yeah, it's a really fun way, I don't know, to connect with people. And also, it's been useful. I've got a lot of tips from people on how to like make my computer better and make the game better and achieve things also, which is fun. And I think Minecraft's a good game because it's not really spoilerable. So if someone gives me a tip, I don't feel like I'm like missing the Minecraft experience, as it were. Let's put you in there and we'll put some sweeping edge on you. Nice. I kind of want to combine these two, but I feel like that's going to be like 1,000. Oh, it's only 6. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. It's so cool that you're having so much fun. I love hanging out here. I'm so glad. I love that you hang out here as well. Thank you so much. It's genuinely a joy. A little bit of positivity in my life that I didn't realize would, like, I knew I'd enjoy it, but I didn't think it would be as positive as it generally has been. Excellent sword name. Thank you so very much. I think the biggest difference is having people like that actually want to chat and engage. So I've gotten very lucky with everyone that like tunes into my streams that actually want to hang out and have a chat. Okay, well, fine. I guess I'll only have thorns on some things then. I'll put the books in here. I'm here to bring positivity and marine biology facts. I love it. I love facts. I love learning shit. Like, when I realized that I could just enjoy learning, my life changed massively. Because I think I was homeschooled for most of primary school and my mum was bad at it, in the sense of she's just not a nice person. That I struggled so much in school, partly because I was dyslexic, but also because I was like being taught by someone who did not know how to teach and didn't particularly like me either. Realizing that I could just like learn shit and enjoy it was huge. Like when I realized, oh, I actually do like science and I'm not stupid. I'm actually not dumb. Changed my life. So I love that aspect of my streams, is when people pop in and tell me fun little facts about shit. I just stop swearing so much, I think. Not that there's anything like necessarily morally wrong with swearing, I just wish I didn't swear so much. Can someone please sell me a pickaxe? A pickaxe is just useful to have. Will you sell me a pickaxe? Oh, you guys don't sell pickaxes, that's the problem. It's so hard to enjoy learning when no one is helping you. It wasn't even that, it was like, because I didn't get diagnosed with dyslexia until I was 15. After, like, even I was like, I think I might have dyslexia. Mum was like, no, you don't. You're just lazy. Jokes. Did have dyslexia. But I would get so stressed and worked up like particularly with spelling, because I think because my mum is quite intelligent herself, and didn't really struggle academically at all. She didn't quite understand, like, I'm not doing this because I'm lazy. I'm not doing this because I can't be bothered to learn. It's because I literally have a disability. So it just made like every moment of my homeschool education was just like painful and miserable. And then I did get sent to school. And it was hard. Like, school wasn't all sunshine and roses. I definitely had issues there as well. As many people do. But I was like, oh, I actually love like changing between teachers. I had certain teachers that I really liked and that really liked me and did a lot for me. I also had another couple of teachers who were either shit or another that I had this one English teacher, bless her soul, who was everyone's favorite except for one person in every class. She was like super cool to everyone. In every class, she would pick one student that she just could not abide. And she picked me in year 11. So like I got sent out of the classroom because I put lip balm on too many times in class apparently. And like when everyone was mucking about, I was the one who'd get in trouble for it. And everyone else loved her. But it was so weird that was just her way of operating, I guess. But even then I was like, okay, so my English teacher hates me. And like, just like, doesn't treat me like shit or anything. Like, she wasn't terrible. It was just like, I got in trouble for everything. I was the scapegoat, I guess. But I was like, okay, I've just got to get through, you know, a period or 2 periods of English. And then I have a class that I enjoy or a class with a teacher that I like. Whereas when you're homeschooled, it's like, cool, I'm stuck with this person all day, every day. There is no escape. Fuck this ship. Fuck this shit. Yes, my lips were too moisturized. Frankly, I think she was jealous. I was putting lip balm on a lot, but it was more because I needed something to do with my hands. I didn't think it was distracting, but I just remember that like so. It's such a vivid memory of high school for me because I definitely was by no means a perfect student. Fuck off! Where are you? Someone is firing at me and I can't see them, which is scary. Where is he? Yeah, like I wasn't by no means a perfect student, but I definitely, I don't know, I wasn't someone who like mucked about in class or did anything to deserve being chucked out of class like some other kids did. So I distinctly remember being like sent out of class to go and sit outside the classroom to think about my actions after putting lip balm on. And I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot about those guys. I forgot about the pig guys. I forgot about the pig men. The fat, ugly, horrible pigs. Look at him. He's so cute, but he's gonna hurt me. He's so cute. Did you see his little ears flapping? God, I wish he wasn't horrible. I think he's summoned his father. I think he's called his dad. Fuck. Yeah, run away, coward. Yeah, sorry that I hit you after you attacked me. His ear wiggle is so adorable, right? Okay, I think this helps. Nothing can hurt me. I straight up had my biology teacher tell me, well, you can't help stupid when I asked for clarification once. And I was like, huh? Do you have to help actually? Yeah, teachers like that. Like I had one teacher who was so atrocious and he taught, because by the time I was in high school, me and my parents were living up in the city, but most of my friends were still regional. So at this regional private school that all my friends went to, they had this teacher that they complained about constantly. They're like, he's just the worst. He's just the worst. He's awful. Hate that guy. And I was like, yeah, sucks for you. Anyway, he moved up to Perth when I was in year 11 and ended up teaching at my school. Which was like a cosmic joke beyond comprehension, honestly. But he was my biology teacher, human biology teacher in year 11. And he was always saying shit like, he just he would just read off, I'm so afraid. He would just read off slides that he'd downloaded from the internet, and like he never really knew what he was talking about. And if you called him out on it, like at one point he had put the wrong information on the slide. And one of the students, someone who had read the textbook, was like, hey, I think that's incorrect actually. Like I think this is what this means. And he was like, exactly. And now you've learned something. And we're like, that's not, your job as a teacher is to not put like actual mistakes up. It's not a learning experience. Like you just got lucky that someone had read the textbook ahead and knew the answer. Like that's not teaching. In a quiz, you ask the question and don't put the answer next to you. Like if you don't, oh shit, okay, run away. It was just such a surreal, like, huh? I don't think that is the job of the teacher to make mistakes so the students can pick them out. Actually, sorry, bud. Absolute insane, like, bonkers behavior. I don't really know where I am. I don't really know what's occurring right now. I feel like I'm quite high up, which I'm not loving. Buckets. I don't know why that would have been a buckets moment, but here we are. Okay, now I feel a little bit close to Earth. My teacher taught me false info to see if my teacher taught me false info to see if I corrected them, I would be constantly afraid everything they said was wrong. Oh yeah, we were. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow, JohnnyQ13. I forgot. I forgot that I changed my follower notification, and I thought I was just very confused for a second there. I was like, I don't remember that noise being in Minecraft. Thank you for following. I appreciate it, even if it did scare the shit out of me. We're trying to find a Bastion remnant and have had little to no luck so far. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, hurry up and die. Got him. That was scared. The Minecraft trumpets, we've all heard them, right? I was like, I don't remember there being trumpets in Minecraft. What the fuck is happening? Welcome, Johnny. Thank you. We were just ranting about our high school experiences, despite the fact I graduated 11 years ago. You know, we've all been there. And I just killed a big pig. And I would love to find a Bastion remnant, but I'm just going on vibes alone. Fighting that pig rather than running away was so risky. Yeah, but they're so speedy. And that's one less pig in the world for me to deal with now, isn't it? They would never respawn. That would be cruel. Okay, I gotta get down here somehow. He's supposed to be... Where did my mushroom go? Did he eat my mushroom? I think he's supposed to be scared of mushroom. I swear he's supposed to be scared of mushroom, and this is not just a thing that I've, like, made up in my head. Okay, having a pickaxe this speedy is quite risky in the nether. Oh, fuck off. You're so cute, but for what? I feel bad killing him, but he'll kill me so quick if I don't. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, I hit a pig one. I hit a pig soldier man. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I think we're okay. Everything is terrifying now. I think... Hello, Apollo. How are you doing? Things are going well, as you can tell. We're trying to find a Bastion. Nothing has happened bad at all. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. We're just exploring, honestly. What's that over there? There's so much of the crimson stems about. Which is, like, nice, I guess, but not really what I'm after. let's go this way. I just want to find a bastion. Then I can write the coordinates down, build a portal, and we can raid it. I won't type this much stream. I'm playing a game, so I'll just lurk. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. I am also a bit of a lurker from time to time. Multitasking is hard. What game are you playing? Am I crouched? I'm so scared. Am I crouched? Yes, okay. Castle Soccer. You can play that in real life, and it seems more fun in real life. But also, I looked up the big pigs are only scared of the the green and blue mushrooms. That's what I'm doing wrong. Thank you. Well, I've killed them anyway, so who's the real winner? Not the pigs, that's for sure. I feel like I'm improving. It turns out a lot of, like, improving in Minecraft is just, like, getting better armor. I don't know why that's such a surprise to me, but here we are. What did I just throw? Did I just throw something? Oh, I just reloaded my shaders. I need to change the shader reload button. Because it's right next to... It's right next to worsted, or whatever it is that you use to... Okay, but this... Unrelated. This launcher that I'm using seems to be making things a lot happier stream-wise. Haven't been losing frames as quickly. Imagine being a massive pig with huge tusks who's scared of a mushroom. Like, grow up. Getting across here is taking a lot longer than I thought it would be. But that's okay. We continue on. I just want to authentically find a bastion. Once I've found one bastion myself, I don't mind using chunk base, but I would like to find one authentically. I'm scared of a mushroom, but I won't tell you which one. God damn it. I'll weasel that information out of you. I don't know why I'd want to scare you, but it's good to know that I could with the mushroom, apparently. Mushroom is my kryptonite. Actually, one of my sister's boyfriends is... He says he's allergic to mushrooms, but it's really, he's just like super sensitive to the hallucinogenic properties of mushrooms. So like a regular mushroom that you can eat that like you would buy from the shop will cause him to hallucinate. So we can't have mushroom anymore at family gatherings, and frankly, I hate him for it. I wish I brought an axe also for getting rid of this stem. I didn't really think that through. I also see a blue mushroom on the floor. That's so wild. I had no idea that could happen. No, same. Because mum and dad were like, we were making pizzas or something at a family gathering. I was like, oh, where's the mushrooms? And my mum said, oh, no, you can't because, like, X is allergic to them. And I was like, oh, okay, it sounds like he doesn't like them because I'm cruel and unkind. And I was like, oh, no, he's actually proper allergic. And then my sister told me, and I was like, oh, that sounds like fun, actually. But probably not at a family gathering. Particularly when your girlfriend's older sister has already decided you're on thin fucking ice. He's fine now, but he was on thin ice for a while there. Just based on vibes alone, but someone's got to do it. I was just disappointed because I love mushrooms. Okay, we have the actual scary fungus this time. Okay, so these boys kill them, which is interesting because they're kind of the same species. Like, you guys are the same. One of you just walks upright. So that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. I know so little about the Nether because I'm afraid of it. There's been a murder. But I'm learning a... Ooh, okay, let's not jump into there. I don't know what my plan is here, but not get burnt is a big part of it, I think. Oh, no, that's bad. God, I hate lava. Ah! This isn't fun. I hate this, actually. Oh my god! So I walk through the valley of shadow of lava. I will fear no evil. Etc, etc. My fucking mushroom and my netherrack something or other. Okay. Let's go. I would just love to experience a biome that isn't just this one. There's just so much crimson stem near where I spawned in on the nether, and frankly, I'm kind of getting bored of it now. I want to swim in Minecraft lava and I want it to feel like a jacuzzi. I think if you took like fire resistance potion, you can. But I may also be making that up. Like, I've never tried that myself. Oh, good. I'm out of blocks. Grand. Okay. Well, cheers for that. I guess. Okay. We'll be fine. I just want to find a bastion. Is that too much to ask for? Rexstein has made the advancement. You've got a friend in me. What is that? You had a friend have an ally deliver items to you. Oh, Rexstein mentioned that they were after allies. Glad they've got them. I have never used allies. The allies are a mystery to me. Hey, guy. Nice to see you too. Hope you're doing well. You like my beautiful gold boots. Imagine going into a murderous rage if someone wasn't wearing the right kind of shoes. I mean, I suppose there's probably some people that are like that. But it's like, I would kill you on sight, but I like your boots, so you're fine for now. Just don't take the boots off, I guess. Oh, folks, I'm out of wine. Why is... Oh, I keep planting it. That's what I keep doing. Mean Girls the movie. Yeah, pretty much, eh? I was gonna say, like, early 2000s chick flick vibes. Oh, okay. He wasn't scared enough to leave me alone. As long as I don't hit the pig, I think we're good. Hey guy, would you like a gold nugget? Or do you need gold bars to trade with them? Okay. You might have to place it in order to deter them. Well, what's the point then? What's the point of any of this? What am I doing here? Horrible noise. And for what? Point is you place it and they run away. I see. I thought it was just having it there. Yeah, I don't know how to play this game. I don't know if that's become clear yet, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Come on, come on. Any other biome would just be so nice right now. Hello, Good Vibes. How you doing? Good Vibes, I keep getting your stream notifications, but I see them in the morning because you start streaming at like 2 AM time. And unfortunately, I cannot wake up for that because it will ruin my entire week. I'm glad you're doing well. We're trying to find a bastion remnant. But I cannot. I have weekend streams at 12 though. I don't know what time that is for me, but I will see if I'm available. The problem is as well though that your Sunday is my Monday. I think. Yes. I just want to leave this goddamn... I just want a different biome. I know, I can wake up in the morning and it's like, Good Vibes was... Good Vibes is live. I'm like, well... I was fast asleep. And if I fuck up my medication, like taking my medication at the wrong time, I genuinely, like, Graggle's 24-hour stream. I did have a lot of other shit going on that week as well, though, but Graggle's 24-hour stream, I wasn't even awake for all of it. Ruined me for about 2.5 weeks afterwards. It was bad. It's hard here, out here for me. Oh my god, why do I keep getting... I missed like 10 hours of the 24-hour stream. I actually don't know how much I missed. Sorry, I'm just deleting a bot. Yeah, I don't know how much I missed, but I missed a lot more than I planned to because it was election day. And I was handing out how to vote flyers for our the like most left wing of the major parties, if that makes sense. And then I went to the like viewing party with the Greens to watch the election results. Who's Tom? Tomorrow, if I'm awake, I will try and pop in. Tomorrow's Saturday. My whole concept of time currently is messed up because I didn't work, because I haven't worked since Tuesday. And then we've got like, so we have a long weekend this weekend. We had today off, obviously, because it's Good Friday. And then we have, yeah, we have today off, and then we have Monday off as well as like a bank holiday. And then we have next Friday, we're also off work for bank holiday because it is Anzac Day. I'm having a 24-hour stream, and next week I have streams lined up for almost the whole week as I have spring break. Oh, true. That's exciting. I'll try and pop in. I will try and pop in. But yeah, my brain is very confused about time right now. So I worked 2 days this week, and I think I have to work 3 days next week, which is hardly anything. Oh my god. Big yawn. Excuse me. We only have bit goals to keep it affordable for the gang. Okay, that's cute. I will see what I can do. Oh yeah, because you hit affiliate. Hey, congrats. Exciting. I don't know where this accent comes from. I don't know what I'm... Okay. I'm almost tempted, because I see some Blackstone, I'm almost tempted to free count it. Is that cheating? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Waiting for your other emotes to be approved? That's exciting! Is this cheating? Is this cheating? I feel like this is cheating. It's fun though. I really don't see any... Like, it's kind of cheating. Cheating is only okay if you want to... Cheating is okay if you want to do it. And I can only see this chunk. Or like the chunk that I have loaded. This is just fun. Okay, nether roof. We've gone too far. Well, that wasn't helpful at all. What's this? It's just Blackstone. That's nothing. This is just fun, actually. I like doing this. Whee! Okay, stop it. We're on task. Pay attention. Free cam has been disabled. Okay. Well, fuck. That wasn't what I wanted to do. The nether is pretty, and it is so difficult to enjoy the beauty because everything wants to hurt you. Okay, this is risky business. Last time I jumped around these spikes, I did jump into lava. And it was bad. It was embarrassing more than anything. I hear a ghast, and I'm not thrilled about that. Let me out. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. Speak of the goddamn devil. Get God. Ah! Yep, that was on me. Let me out, let me out. Whoops. Okay, well, I hadn't, like, considering that was just a recon run, I haven't, like, womp womp. Okay, considering that was just a reconnaissance run, and I didn't really have anything, like, I didn't have anything of value in my inventory or anything, we now know that that way's not good. And I kind of want to keep exploring, but I'm also, like, maybe now is the time to stop exploring for a little while. I also would like to grab another drink. Hello, darkness, my old friend, exactly. I've come to meet with you again. Okay, I will be back in just a second. I'm gonna take a break. Well, and by take a break, I mean I'm gonna refill my drink and probably use the bathroom. Have fun! See you soon! Freaking frick. That's such it's such a good emote. Hello, I'm back. And I put a jumper on because it's finally getting slightly cooler in this here land of mine. And by that I mean it was 21 degrees Celsius today, and 11 overnight. And my house gets quite cold, and I'm thrilled because it has been, it's like we're most of the way, or like halfway through April, and it's still really warm. I'm sufficiently sleepy, so I think I must leave for my 3 a.m. bedtime. Thank you so much for hanging out, security. It's been a long day. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. I've had such a good time. Sleep well. Say hi to the cats for me. I think think what I'm going to do now is maybe work on improving the death stairs so they're less, you know, deathy. I will also go and pick up a pickaxe from the boys. Let's go get a pickaxe from the boys. Until next time, I will see you again soon. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. I have to decide how I'm feeling. I don't have anything planned, really, tomorrow other than hanging out on Minecraft, so I should do more with my one wild precious life, but here we are. Can I have a pickaxe, please, sir? Nope, you don't sell them. That would be the reason why. Okay, efficiency 2 from you, or efficiency 2 from you. I'm also going to grab some golden currants. Lovely. A good shopping trip. Now, for the death stairs. Let's go take a look at them. I am talking, yes. Ooh. Multi-output device. Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. So it turns out if I press the button on my headphones, it mutes my mic. That's good to know. I didn't know that. I pressed it accidentally. Okay, well, thank you, security. Sleep well. That's a cool feature that I've learned about now. Okay, I can mute my mic by pressing a button. That's good. Back and better than ever. I think what I want to do now is work on my death stairs. New feature. This is actually good. The only problem is, hang on. It doesn't actually, it doesn't show on my dashboard that the mic is muted. It just doesn't show any of the like sound peaking, for want of a better word. But that's useful. That's good to know. I guess. So I was thinking I do like, yeah, really, I should get new headphones. I literally just have a pair of in-ear ones that my work gave to me. Because my regular headphones are Bluetooth, and trying to set them up on my computer is a nightmare. Setting them up from my computer and then changing them to my back to my phone is annoying. Okay, so I have these stairs all the way up to the top of this tower. And they're great in terms of like they do their job, but also it's very easy to fall all the way down to the middle. Like that, for example. OBS has been a bitch recently. I am using Streamlabs, which I know is generally like shittier than OBS, but for some reason my computer did not like when I used OBS to stream. So here we are. Streamlabs is what I'm using because it decided to work for me. So I think if I fill in all of these gaps here, and I can put some sort of fence around it, I think. So we've got our cool tower. OBS has been crashing for a lot of people. It's crazy annoying. Interesting, because it was probably about like 3 weeks ago that I tried using OBS, so I wonder if maybe it just needs like an update. Maybe that's what the issue was, or maybe it's just my computer hates OBS. Who knows? So this is like the main bailey of the tower, of the whole castle situation. It's very, don't fall. It's very tall, and it needs a lot of work to make it more usable. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do about here. I like the idea of having a window here, or having a window because from the outside it looks good. Hang on. Oh, I could free cam it. Not that, that's F3. Placement-wise, from the outside I like the window, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the interior. Maybe I do some, like, trapdoors to stop the falling issue. Because the stairs that are very easy to fall from and take massive fall damage are like probably not my favorite feature, not my favorite feature of this design. But also I've just designed this kind of as I've gone along. There's not a lot of pre-planning to it, which makes it kind of difficult. Okay, I think maybe if I put some trapdoors along here rather than the solid blocks, that will give me the vibe I'm searching for. I also have a shit ton of dirt here from when I was building. I should have brought a shovel. Many things I should have done differently, but here we are. Oh, and I also need to get more chains and lanterns, which I think I do have in my inventory, because I like having this down the middle with all the different like lights, and I'll do them just, I think I'm just gonna do them randomly and kind of spatter them about. I think that'll be cute, but we'll see. I like the idea of having the lanterns on chains because theoretically the lanterns you would like pull up and down to light or relight. That's my theory anyway. Maybe it does need maybe it needs trapdoors the whole way around. I don't know. So I think what I'll do is build up a wall here. And then you can come into this room, which will be functional for something. Because that's a goal that I have for this entire build, I guess, is I want to decorate pretty much every room. I don't want to have just empty spaces, which is a lot of work. But I think it just makes the build much more interesting rather than having empty chairs and empty tables, as it were. Les Mis reference. Yeah, okay, like this. And I'll tidy that up later because it's kind of messy. It's a little messy. Yes, okay. But I like this vibe of being able to see all the way up to the top. And I know that means that it's not super functional, but also this is like where you would watch. It's a watchtower of sorts where you kind of can come out and see if any enemies are approaching. And then you can come up here with like your crossbows, etc. And you can fire from between the turrets. I think that's the vibe we're going for. The other towers and such will be a little more functional. I've been looking a lot at Rockingham Castle in the United Kingdom, which is a similar sort of originally Norman castle, and in that, within the walls like this, they would have, obviously on the like outer walls, you'd have some sort of like defenses, but you would also have living quarters for like servants and soldiers and the people that work in the entire castle. And we're going to have a lot of wall space to fill in. But this tower particularly, is more a defensive tower, I think. Whether or not that is like historically accurate for the main Bailey, I am actually not sure off the top of my head. But I think for the lore of Ratville, it's going to be. Now let's see some currants. Delicious, we love some currants. I think the jungle trapdoors could look cute. Maybe. Let's have a look. I think I have a couple. Yeah, I have a couple of jungle trapdoors. I think they're kind of, the trapdoors are kind of cute because they've got some, you can kind of see through them a little bit versus the spruce, which is solid. I need to get an axe. Let's stop making my life harder than it needs to be. We'll grab an axe. And I also have, I think I have quite a bit of jungle wood. I do. Let's grab 2 stacks of that and turn them into trapdoor. Lovely. Okay, trapdoor. How many jungle trapdoors are we gonna get out of that? Okay, that might be enough actually. I do really love the jungle trapdoors and the jungle doors. Jungle wood is very hit and miss for me, but the jungle trapdoors and the jungle doors are So nice. Okay, let's chuck that in here. Look at me putting shit away. Ugh, who is she? Where are my lanterns? Okay, I didn't put shit away before, so now I have to find my lanterns. Where did I put all my lanterns? Who'd have thought not putting things away would come back to bite me? I swear I had more lanterns. Where have they all gone? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, well, I guess we make some more lanterns and some more chains. We may have to make a brief visit to the iron farm. How many lanterns can we get out of this? 28? Is that all? Fine. I guess I'll go to the iron farm. Quick little iron farm moment. Ooh, and I need to connect all of this. I think what I'll do when I jump off stream is I'll probably do some more like structural building. And then we can work on spicing it up a little back on stream. Because yeah, trying to do structure, plan out structures is, I find, really, really difficult while streaming. We'll go through the murder hole. So these are the murder holes. These were a feature in a lot of medieval castles. Essentially, you'd have them over the entryways as like a last line of defense. If invaders broke through all your other defenses, so like you'd have maybe a barbican here, which I'm thinking I might build later. Barbican, you would have like people firing from all the turrets, etc. You'd have a portcullis. If people still managed to break, people managed to break through all of that, then you would have people up here pouring like boiling water or molten metal, on you as you come through, as like a last line of defense. Kind of gruesome, but I mean, it would work. It would stop me. Someone pouring boiling water would definitely disrupt my plans. So we're going to talk about your death. I never die. I've never ever died in this game. My enemies, however, bad news for them, I've got murder holes. I would pour lava through them, but I'm worried it would set fire to everything. Rip. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about what occurs in this innocent-looking woodshed. Nothing to see here, sir. Nothing to see here. Okay, oh my god, okay, it's starting... I don't know if I love the structure of that. But it took me so goddamn long to build that I don't really want to touch it ever again. But we're definitely starting to get more of a vibe. I like that you can see the outline of the keep. And I think once we build up the rest of the walls and towers, it's going to look really cool. And I'm very excited. I also think I'll connect this like moat the whole way around, but that's going to be a job, a several day job with some TNT, etc. Grand. Let's go make some chains. At least 2 chains. Joke. I don't know much about 2 chains. I don't know if you can tell by like everything about me. Right, let's go. I want to mulch these poppies because your girl loves bone blocks, and bone blocks are expenny, as the kids say. Okay, perfect. We'll make some more lanterns. Grand. And some more chains. 64 chains. Let's make some more, baby, because I use so many chains. Grand. Okay. Whoop. Let's put our iron back. I'm putting things away. Look at me go. I'm a whole new woman. A whole new rat, even. And we'll take a quick sleep. Although we'll take a brief moment to admire the firefly bushes. They're so cute. I'm obsessed with these. I think these may be my favorite of the new additions to the game. They're so cute. Oh, Rex's name is also sleeping. Okay, let's go, baby. I don't know why I tried to jump that way. Really got to connect all of this shit up because it's frankly, at the minute, a little annoying. I'm so excited. Things are starting to come together. It's starting to feel, I've obviously got a lot of texturing work to do, but it is definitely starting to feel more like a castle than just a bunch of stone brick walls, which is nice. I was feeling a little overwhelmed for a minute there. Oh, I'm very hungry. So, how do we do this? Not that way. Now, how health and safety do we want to go with this? Do we do it too high? Maybe. This is the trap I always fall into when I'm trapdooring stairs. Whoops. Not that. That's kind of fun though, isn't it? It's not that fun. This is gonna be fun. Why do I build big things? Because they're annoying. Because they're annoying. Every time I build a big thing, I regret it immediately, and then I start the next big project. And then we want this one, that, and then we want another one on top of it. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to build. I'm going to get some more dirt. I think more dirt will help. Also, I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of the acacia. I don't like the acacia. I went with the acacia for the roofs here because in the reference image that I'm using for the keep layout, they have like orange roofs, which I think is supposed to be like terracotta tiles, perhaps. So I went for the acacia to match that look, and frankly, I don't like it. I think I'm going to go for a dark oak. Or maybe, ooh, deep slate tiles. Maybe we replace it with deep slate tiles. I kind of want to do that now that I've had the thought. And then I think we can like texture it with different kinds of deep slate and different kinds of like black stone when I get some more of that. And then the tiles. I think that's going to look a lot better, the dark rather than deep slate stairs. That is the problem with mining for diamonds, is you end up with just so much deep slate. And I don't mind a bit of deep slate from time to time, but it can very quickly become overwhelming. And we'll do some slabs as well. And we'll also remember to grab some more dirt. I was using, what do you call it, scaffolding, but I find the way that scaffolding works in Java is horrible compared to Bedrock. So I've given up on it and I've returned back to the old days. Speaking of which, let's get a shovel. Back to the old ways of using dirt for everything. Oh, okay, I guess I use these stone shovels. I have a bunch of stone shovels from when I was trading up my, the boys in the boy pit for me. Let's go! Yeah, I think the dark is going to look much better. I would use copper if it wasn't such a nightmare to get. Okay. How do we do this? Bada bing, bada boom. How much iron do we need? Well, lots. I have lots of iron. Mostly because I use it for trading with my villagers. And also iron is just useful. Particularly before I had the villagers and I was making all of my like shields, etc. Making all of my weapons and my armor. Having a lot of iron. I find having an iron farm early game is game changing. Makes things so much easier. Oh, stretch, crunch, my poor spine. I've been sitting, it is currently 6:30 p.m. and I think I've been sitting here since about 11 a.m. which is probably not good for my like bones and general health, but you know, that's where we're at right now. Okay, this should be easier to do than placing it here in the first place. I really don't like acacia wood. It has a few like very niche uses. I find I like the acacia tree trunks, like without, with the bark still on them. Oops. And I like the shape of acacia doors and acacia trapdoors, but I think they're ugly. I wish they were a different color. I just have so little for orange in my world, I think. Maybe that can be a challenge for later, trying to incorporate some more orange and acacia into builds. I know I said that I was working on the stairs, but I've become distracted. Don't even worry about it. Finishing a task, less likely than you'd think. That's why this entire world so far is filled with half-finished projects. Because I simply don't know how to focus on anything for longer than like 10 seconds. Okay, there we go. And then we replace all of this with slabs. Yeah, and I think if we texture this with some different kinds of deep slate, some deep slate bricks and some deep slate, just cobbled deep slate, I think it will look quite nice. But it's probably the hardest, like the least efficient way to do it, but I like to just build it all out in one block and then come in and texture, which is what I'm doing like with the keep as well. I need to go through and add a whole bunch more tough texturing in it. Don't do that. Why would you do that? It's the least efficient way to do it, but for me, it's easier for my brain somehow. Sometimes the most efficient way isn't the best way. Nice relaxing music and the beautiful sounds of placing deep slate everywhere. I was like, it's immediately starting to feel kind of tired. Easy peasy. Okay, that needs to be a stone brick for sure. Where's me dirt? Me when I'm a worm. A hungry worm. Is that a skelly I saw down there? Not that it fucking matters, but you know. It's just nice to think about, isn't it? I just like to know if there's beasties in my castle, you know? Okay, I think the dark is gonna look much better. We'll do this roof. Finish this row and then we'll have a look. And we can use free cam for it now. We don't have to jump down and oops. We don't have to jump down and then run across the river. Lovely. So let me have a look at the time. It's 6:30. Okay. We're heading towards 7, so I may aim to stop around 7-ish so that I can... I know it sounds ridiculous to go to bed at 7 o'clock. I'm not going to go to bed at 7 o'clock, but I think I'll start winding down for the night. I generally take my medication. I try and take it about 8:30 because it takes a couple hours to actually, like... I was going to say log in. My medication does not have to log in, kick in. And if I want to be up to see the beginning of Blueprints tomorrow, I need to... I cannot stay up too late because my brain will never forgive me. Alright, let's free cam. Oh shit. Every time I hold shift. Is that another geode? There's so many geodes. There's so many geodes here. That's wild. I don't think I've ever come across this many geodes before. I know this is this cheating? A little bit it's cheating, but I'm having a good time with it. It's just kind of fun, okay? It's just kind of fun. There's so many geodes. I thought geodes were supposed to be like semi-rare. But I have so many of them. Absolutely bonkers. Hello? Oop. I have to stop toggling. I keep toggling shift, crouch on. And then it just sends me all the way to the bottom of the earth. So cool to explore like this. Geodes aren't supposed to be rare, they just kind of show up. Maybe they're more rare in Bedrock, or maybe I'm just making that up. They do just kind of show up. But I feel like I've come across so many geodes whilst like in this world. It feels like more than normal. Like that one I found before, I think. Okay, stop it. We were looking at the castle. I've become distracted. I've become very distracted. Yeah, I think the black looks better. And I think once I put some texture in it will look better. And I think maybe if I change the fence gates, the oak fence gates, to a slightly darker wood type. Maybe it's just because I'm still emo after all these years. But for me, the darker looks better. And I think with some texture in it, it will look nice. At the moment, it's a little bit too much of the same. Yeah, I think that's a better look. Okay. Don't mind me just doubting myself for 15 hours. Welcome to a Rat Baby stream. I am simply considering all of my choices. But I'm learning a lot about building and designing, because I am not great at it. So there's that, I guess. Yeah, I think I streamed for like another 15, 20 minutes. And then I may stream again tomorrow, but we'll see. It depends. I've got nothing else to do is the thing. It depends when Graggle finishes his stream, I suppose. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Welcome to me planning my week. A rat's got a plan. I don't make the rules. When I first found a geode, a couple years ago when I started playing Bedrock again, whoops. I was so surprised by it. Like, I hadn't come across it because it didn't exist when I'd previously played Minecraft. Like, the last time I'd properly played Minecraft. Because it'd been, like, close to 10 years. And I was so surprised, and I, like, thought it was fascinating, and I took all of the little, like, what are they called? Amethyst shards. And then I was running out of space in my inventory, and I thought it would be like copper, where you can put it into a block. Like you make a copper ore block, and then you can break it apart later, so it takes up less space in your inventory. So I turned all of my amethyst shards into amethyst blocks and then realized too late that you could not take them all apart, and it broke my heart. It broke my heart. I make the rules. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab some different types of deep slate bits and pieces and have a go at some texturing. Let's put that out. Have I got any? Are there any that I've prepared earlier? Okay, I've got some deep slate bricks that I can some deep slate bricks that I prepared earlier. Let's grab that and we'll do some cobbled deep slate stairs. Nice. I guess some polished deep slate also, maybe? Cobbled deep slate slabs. I have not planned this very well. That's okay. We'll figure it out. I want to see how they look. Oh. Placed next to each other. Deep slate tile. I should have done some polished deep slate slabs, I think, is the way to go. And any of this that we don't use for the roof, any of this that we don't use for the roof, we can use, for like any number of other things. So if that's kind of our block palette. Okay, so it looks like in terms of dark to light, we go deep slate tile, deep slate brick, polished deep slate, I think, and then the cobbled deep slate is our kind of gradient. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know what to do with that exactly, but maybe, okay, maybe some patches of the cobbled and then kind of fading out into the deep slate tiles. Oh, my brother's home. I didn't even realize my brother was out. Incredible. Right, let's get back onto this roof. I need to stop saying roof. I was making fun of Frog Wizard for saying roof, and now I have just started saying it. Turns out if I make fun of my friends, my brain is immediately like, oh, okay, you think that's funny, do you? Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Let's just go up this way. Because, and this is, okay, everyone pronounces things differently, but Frog Wizard says wolf instead of wolf, and I find that very funny. And I shouldn't, because it's just everyone pronounces things differently. I pronounce things weirdly. People were making fun of me for how I pronounce things in this very stream. Okay, and then maybe I'll do 2 like that, and then cobbled deep slate stair, and then a shiny one, polished, that's what I'm looking for. Like so. And then maybe some brick. I'm really trying to learn how to texture. It's only been in like the last couple of months that I've even started trialing texture. I used to be very like one block for everything and then kind of relying on shadows for it. So I'm trying to make my builds more interesting on a texture front. Okay, let's free cam it. I'm gonna unshift. We're inside of my brain. No one needs to be there. Okay. Yes. I like that. It adds just a little bit of difference. I think obviously I don't want any harsh lines like I have here, but I think that helps. I think it adds a little more to the story. It makes it look aged. It makes it so it's not all like one like solid monolith. Essentially what I'm trying to do with this build, with Ratville as a whole, is I want to tell a story. And the story is based on like actual history in the sense that like Norman castles, obviously after the Norman invasion in 1066, the Normans started building a lot of wooden castles and they built onto them and made them stone. And then over the next 1,000 years, more and more bits of architecture got built up around it. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for here. So this would be, because it's stone, it would probably be a late Norman kind of structure. That said, William the Conqueror did have things like the White Tower and the Tower of London built, which is stone. But for the average castle, it would have started off as a fortified wooden structure, and they would have started building more and more onto it. So that's the vibe I'm trying to capture here. So I want particularly the older pieces, the outer walls and all of that kind of thing, to look old and worn out, because that's what you'd expect. It's impressive how much you know about castles, etc. Thank you. I love history. My degree is actually, my main degrees are, well, my 2 degrees are in like medical sciences, but medical history, I had the most incredible medical history lecturer in undergrad, and then he was also a lecturer for me in postgrad, and really reignited this interest in history for me. I study a lot of history, like the Tudors are a particular interest to me, and Berlin is my favorite. So I love all of that, and I love the opportunity that I have through streaming Minecraft to kind of bring some of that to life. I think it's really interesting. I also do a lot of genealogy work as like a side hobby. I would love for it to be my job, but it is not. Yeah, so history is like it's a bit of a hobby for me. If you want to learn about English history specifically, what's the book called? It's by David Mitchell. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get it off my shelf because I literally can't remember the name. Bear with. I'll be 2 seconds. It's called Unruly. David Mitchell, who is an English comedian and also total nerd, wrote a book called Unruly. I think it was published end of last year. And it's quite a thick book, but it's a very interesting, easy to read introduction to a lot of English history. Going from before 1066, so before the Norman invasion, and talking through all the Celtic kings, and it's a very interesting, fun to read introduction to all of this. It definitely inspired me to start looking more into the architecture side of things, because I tend to be I'm more interested in people history, generally speaking, but architecture is a big part of that. Yeah, so it's really fun. I would love to do some sort of science or history. Like, that's my dream role, is my dream job is doing science and history education shows that are very accessible. I'd love to make documentaries, but currently I work in healthcare. So we'll see. One day maybe my dream will come true, and I can start making cool, interesting history, particularly medical history documentaries. I think that'd be really fun. All right, how are we doing for time? I'll probably jump off soonish. I do need some more cobbled deep slate slabs, so let's go grab them. I'll look out for the name Rat Baby. Yes, when I when I start presenting on BBC, obviously, I will be presenting under the name Rat Baby, and not my actual name. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I think the way that entertainment and media is presented has changed. Well, obviously, it's changed a lot, even from what I grew up with. And I think there's that part of me that's like, no, I want to work in TV. I want to work in that side of things. But also, internet media, mediums like Twitch and YouTube are becoming far more, I guess, accessible to younger people. I'm more likely these days, a lot of the time, to sit down and look for documentaries or videos that people make on YouTube that I am to necessarily like jump onto BBC and see what documentaries they have. So who knows? Maybe Rat Baby, the little animatronic mouse is the way is the way of the future. But shows like, I don't know if you ever watched Horrible Histories. Horrible Histories, in my opinion, is one of the best sketch comedy shows out there, possibly ever. And it was based on a book series by Terry Deary also called Horrible Histories. Oh, You're Dead to Me podcast, the guy behind Horrible Histories. I actually haven't listened to You're Dead to Me. Greg Jenner. I do follow him on Twitter and have for years. I've actually never listened to his podcast. But yeah, I was going to say Horrible Histories is such a good. That TV show came out when I was about 13 or 14, and I'd read the books. That's the guy, Greg Jenner. Yeah, he's wonderful. I've spoken to him on Twitter before, many years ago. But yeah, I read the books, the Horrible Histories books, and then the TV show came out, and me and my siblings absolutely devoured it. And it definitely, particularly having grown up on already produced English sketch comedy, the Horrible Histories TV show just like hit something in my brain. And I remember watching that at 14, thinking like, this is what I want to do. I want to be on Horrible Histories when I grow up. And obviously that it's not realistic and it's not the way things have gone. But like, that's the kind of, oh shit, I just reloaded my shaders again. That's the kind of content I would love to make. Really accessible, really fun history content or educational content in general. Oh, I'm so glad you're a fan. Horrible Histories, I definitely, like, even as an adult, I watch it and thoroughly enjoy it because it's got that classic British sketch comedy feel to it. And the group that worked on, particularly the original series together, the actors have gone on to continue to work together and make some really, really great stuff. Just like the perfect cast. They just all started working together and everything came together so well. Big fan. They've also done a TV show, the cast of Horrible Histories have since done a TV show called what is it called? Ghosts, BBC Ghosts. And I think they're remaking it in America now with a different cast, which I probably won't watch because the original is so good to me. I don't want to ruin it. And I think there's an Australian version of the film that's the version of the TV show it's being produced at the minute as well. But Ghosts is just so funny and so clever. Must have grown up around the same time. I remember the books from being about 10. Yeah, so I'm 28. And yeah, I remember the books. The books were like our first introduction. And then there was this amazing TV show. Me and my siblings were absolutely hooked on it. Deep Sea Tile. To the point that I actually have a signed letter from the cast of Horrible Histories because I wrote to them way back when I was about 14 or 15. And I still have several Horrible Histories books on my shelf that I flip through when I need a laugh. Yeah, honestly, they were the nicest cast as well, because all of us, I was involved in like horrible histories Twitter back in the day, and we were all a lot. But yeah, all of the cast was so lovely to put up with all of us 14-year-olds that were taking this way too seriously. I actually think Matt Bainton, who was in the TV show as well, is going to be on the next series of Taskmaster, which I'm very excited for. But yeah, I recommend Horrible Histories to so many people. I'm still a nerd for Horrible Histories. Oh shit. I have to stop. I toggle. I have my Hell yeah. Okay, that different color and texture is working so well. I will need some fine tuning, but I think having the different deep slate blocks in it is helping a lot. Grand. Okay. Well, I'm so glad we could connect over Horrible Histories. But yeah, definitely recommend Unruly by David Mitchell. If you like Horrible Histories, you'll love his way of his way of approaching history as well. It's a very, very good book. It's very thick, but I read it quite quickly because it was just so engaging. 10 out of 10. Thoroughly enjoyed. Very funny. Oh, I just realized I have not set my keybinds on here. All right, folks. Thank you ever so much for hanging out. It's been a really fun stream. I had a grand time. I'm gonna head off now because I kind of want to go to bed. I want to go sit in bed and watch TV. Thanks for the recommendations. Take care. You too. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. It's been grand. It's been nice to find someone who also understands my love of horrible histories. But yes, I will see you all later. I may stream tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm still working full time, so we stream when we can. Thanks for hanging out. Good vibes. Raid? Who shall I raid? I never know who to raid. I'm not good at raids. I need to learn how to do that better. Can we raid? If you give me a suggestion, happy to raid someone. I'm just not very good at this yet. Happy to do a little rat raid. I think there's a raid browser, isn't there? I'm just not very good at that side of things yet. Good vibes. Thank you. There's always someone in chat that helps me out when I do raid. I'm learning. Let me jump on my back shortly screen. No, jump on my blind screen.